Are you ready? Let's get it!
Long live the champion!
Oh my god.
I am not gonna lie, that suit looks completely badass right there. Master Chief might need to step his game up.
Alright, so once again we're over here and we're playing some new games. We're trying to play some PC games. It is Goat Simulator, and I'm gonna have to show it to James because it's ridiculous.
I never heard of it.
And as you can see in this comment right here, from none other than the champion of the 2015 Corporate Slave Awards, he goes on to say that, Phil, you didn't stop to ask the hardcore fans that stuck by Xbox if this is even what we wanted. It's not. I'm sorry? Are you on the board of directors? Are you a shareholder? Are you in the meetings? Are you even at a position or an entry-level job at Microsoft? Oh wait, no! You're not. You are a minority of corporate slaves on YouTube.
And I have something to say about Pokemon Go. It's such a stupid fucking game.
Long live the champion!
I think it's quite clear. Sony won. And let me tell you why. Sony's conference was about exclusives.
Hey, you, looking at the screen. Let me ask you a question. Do you like low frame rates that are low? Then you gotta play this game, dude. It's crazy low. Like Unity on PS4 low.
Well, taking care of their sheep was pretty hard.
We have an original, an OG here in Dogman. Let people know who you are, Dogman, because I don't think a lot of people know who you are.
YouTube. It's your boy Original Dogman.
I guess you can say Capcom made the best number 2s.
I say that to all the ladies. I'm in.
When I heard that Nintendo was only going to have one playable game at this year's E3, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a lie. I thought people were just trying to gas me up, rile me up to get me to make a video or to make me look into it or ha ha hee hee. But no, it's actually true.
To say something like this, but I can't believe that the Pope would say something like this. He says, speaking on fake news, he says the smear of politicians and the risk of becoming like people who have a morbid fascination with excrement.
Why is the bus pissed off? This bus roll up fast as fuck, and this bitch Miss Frizzle slam on the motherfucking brakes, but have the nerve to put a school crossing sign? They almost got hit from the sidewalk. That sign ain't stopping nobody.
Was the first president of the United States actually a black man?
Mario's the best. Wrong! He's a giant asshole.
Mom, tell me again why we're going to Silver's for Christmas.
Well, he was very insistent, and besides, the search and rescue took 11 months to find him on that island.
See, they're complaining already. First.
The title screen looks like ass. The text is so sloppy I can hardly read it. I think they made a typo.
Ah, now that view is in front for some reason. Normally that one's behind. Do you know what? I'm still getting used to everything. Oh wow, you can view like that, can you? There's the back, there's the front. Right, we're gonna do it like this. Are you with me here? Here we go. Let's get rid of that little thing. Oh man, sit back and relax. And man, this might make you feel sick. Oh my god, that is nuts. Oh, that is really something, isn't it? Oh my days. Wow. Oh, this is great, man. This is really something. I mean, it is going all over the place here. Absolutely nuts. There's a little bit where we're going to spin around a lot in a circle in a second, I think.
Okay, this is a very, very, very small.
Who would be in a podcast for 8 hours? Like,
Not even something like this is going to be 8 hours.
Today's video, you're going to learn exactly why Hillary Clinton is going to win the 2016 presidential election. She's a shoo-in, and it's all because she's a woman.
I didn't want to make this episode. Even thinking about it makes me feel a little bit like Lenny Baxter, a bald, overweight recluse who spends all his time fawning over his toy collection. Sound like anybody you know?
I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. So, what is in the news today?
So this was very unexpected what just happened today, but someone who I was involved with, someone who was involved with me, just lost a lawsuit of $20 million.
Let's build something awesome, but first things first, little mogul, okay, don't call me names, we need to learn how to move the camera. Well, I mean, it's not rocket science, you bastard.
Nintendo will only have one, I repeat, one playable game at this year's E3.
Yeah, fuck you guys, because you guys said I would not put up a video this week, and I did. Exposed.
This is the infinite. Oh, not that infinite.
Face bubble!
I'm invincible, like this. Infinite magic, invincible.
It's so cool, oh my god, it's blue!
This is looking like the Wii U's game library for 2016. Unavailable, 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 offline, error.
Let him do his thing, man. God,
I believe what's wrong with you, bro.
Man, I just don't understand how this man can fit this big-ass laboratory in the basement of his house.
Billy, you do know that this is a cartoon, right?
Nah, bro. I hate when these shows lie to these kids. Like, where did he get the material to build this shit? Who's paying for the installation?
A child molester needs to die. There is no torture, no type of things you can do to a child molester that's going to be considered as cruel and unusual punishment to me. I think anything you can think of in yourself to do, it should be done to him.
Let's discuss yet another chapter in the never-ending saga of how YouTube's automated system, which is filled to the brim with fuckery and overflowing, quite frankly. And this particular instance that we're going to discuss, how somebody who made a video of them exploiting a glitch within Double Dribble for the NES was used by the creators of Family Guy in a recent episode, so YouTube automatically flagged it, saying, well, that belongs to Fox.
Damn it, can't see a thing.
That bitch got some pointed ass titties.
I bet you Black Baron smelled more balls than Wii U sold consoles.
Damn. Dropped on his head more times than Wii U.
You know he spends his time in between men's legs wrestling and shit, right?
I know he's wrestling, but damn.
Taking too many pile drivers.
No. Epic fail of what is it? Video Game Awards. Him being there and not shouting out his own channel.
This is getting a little ridiculous. I swear to God, if someone makes fan art of Solar Sans the skeleton, I'm going to lose it.
Who opened the door?
The angry video game nerd is not real, he is a character. Some of the games he plays would cause a person to lose their mind, break something, or get hurt. To put it another way, don't try this at home.
Why does that shit sound like I farted? I swear I didn't.
Look at this high-ass Dorito with eyeballs!
One of the all-time classic video games. And it's all about delivering newspapers.
I just felt my butt. I think.
What? You can pretty much tell the difference.
What did you say about your butt?
Oh.
One for your lower back and there's one for your upper back.
I just felt my butt.
I just felt my butt. You did? Holy shit, he just felt his butt. He said he just felt his butt. Oh, he just felt his butt. Oh.
I think.
You can pretty much tell the difference when you press
Holy, yep, that's my
that
butt.
feels so good.
Holy, that's my butt.
Between the two of you, who would win in a fight?
I'm gonna win.
Here we go!
Ow! That really hurt! Gotta time those jumps better. Now I'm stuck in a summer pit. Hello? Anyone there?
Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower.
Oh boy, a flower!
That's right. Come closer. I want to teach you about. Oh God! Stop! What are you doing?
Not getting any fireball powers.
I think Jack Move Johnny should have been on here. I'm sorry. I think Jack Move should have been on here. I mean, you can't call yourself the pony commissioner. I mean, Smooth calls himself the best spot. He got voted on. He calls himself the pony commissioner, and he, like, whatever that sound horse is making, he's not on here. I'm very disappointed in everybody who nominated that did not vote for Jack Move Johnny. Shame on all of you.
That makes no sense. And who opens up their radio channel just to say, ugh? Come on.
Long live the champion! Long live the champion! Oh.
Albie, please tell me you're not saying what I think you're saying. Yeah, okay, yeah. Albie, you're supposed to be a 9-year-old boy. Why are you being a pervert and talking about girls going through puberty? No, not doing this, ending the video here.
And listen, you'll realize you're hearing some of the most rockin' video game tunes of all time. If only the idea of video game soundtrack albums caught on back then, you'd get 21 hits in one fantastic collection, including and this offer is not available in stores. Order today.
Not gonna happen! Keep fighting! Fire in the hole!
Why is my camera switching?
Got
I don't
it.
want that. Why is my camera switching? And my controls are all inverted. What is going on here?
It really is ridiculous. And people tweet me all the time that they've never spoken to him. They don't know who he is, but they're blocked by him. He's blocked like all my followers. I effectively have. I have as many followers on Twitter as he has subs on YouTube after all this time. So his block list on Twitter is as big as his sub list on YouTube.
Hey, who's there? Shut the hell up over there, alright? Chadwood is trying to play some games. Aw, the PS4. Here, bitches.
What are those? Is Kim out here in some fake ass Yeezys? If you don't flip your ass back to your closet, change them computer mouses that you got on your... Them some Dells, bitch.
I hear something already.
Bro, are you serious right now, man? I just got in the game!
Here's a tractor spinning ride. Oh my god, that kid looks so bored. Cheer up, it's supposed to be sound in this game. Let's see what this guy here looks like. He looks like a sex offender. Could we fit any more bloom on the screen at this point as well? I feel like I'm being slightly... Is this Jesus Christ?
Let me make a case for my man, the midget flagger, yo. Let me make a case for my man right here. Flagging and snitching. Flagging and bitching. Flagging and clicking. Multiple times. I mean...
after a long introduction, the game starts, okay, alright, we're off now. And things are starting... oh my god, it's no joke. Every 5 seconds, there's more dialogue. Can you see a red rope ahead of you?
I don't know. Can I move? Can I play the fucking game?
Okay, well... you could be a little bit more expressive than that with your... what are you doing? You're all just standard face, arms down. Okay, well...
I remember landing under sniper fire. We basically were told to run to our cars. Now that is what happened.
Differing accounts of your trip to Bosnia, and I'm wondering if you can clarify. I know you recall, ducking under sniper fire, and Sinbad, in his account, who was on the trip, he said that the most dangerous part was remembering where he was going to eat next.
He's a comedian, Chad. He's a comedian.
So you actually recall, hearing gunfire, and were you
when we were flying into Bosnia, we came in a evasive maneuver. There was no greeting ceremony, and we basically were told to run to our cars.
Once again, her memory doesn't match our videotape.
What? I had 25 lives? When does a game ever give you 25 lives?
You see, the core idea behind what makes this show work is the juxtaposition of how adorable these characters are and how needlessly, excessively violent they are. And make no mistake, excessive violence is pivotal to the existence of these characters.
I'll accompany you as an observer.
Yeah.
But only in that capacity.
And the second this mission starts, you will, disappear.
Third-party support? We don't need it. Voice chat? We don't need it. Proper online? We don't need it. A proper system with proper power? We don't need it. Hard drive? We don't need it. Wired Ethernet? We don't need it. Satisfying gamers? We don't need it.
Explosions, dialogue, explosions and dialogue at the same time. Oh my God! This is poor shit. I've had enough shitty games. I've dedicated myself to this for too long. I've had it. I quit.
Okay, BB. Balloon Boy? Ha ha ha.
So long ago, the Israelites were finally going to their new home. Unfortunately, yes, someone most certainly had an accident, and the Israelites didn't go into the promised land for years. But that's not important now.
This is like the best glitch ever. I'm not even recovering health.
Get up!
But even he's glitched out.
Get me up!
My controls, right goes up goes down goes. Oh my God.
Revive me!
What the hell? Where are you?
I'm standing right here, what do you mean?
Wait, but we're at the complete same spot, what the fuck?
Maybe the game is bugged.
Fuck this game.
Hello, games. Yes. Yes. Yes, you can do that in the game. Would I lie to you? Yes.
Fringy?
Well, I mean, Drone Crusher is a complete goober. I mean, he's ridiculous, and he has a high opinion of himself, but there's no contest here. We knew that Iron Wolf was going to take this, because all the time, it's just Xbox propaganda. He's a complete coward. He refuses to talk to anybody, and then he's always quick to trash talk. Oh, I'm so right, and then he never talks to anybody about it. It's easy choice. No contest.
Oh, hello. No. You're away with you. I like how I'm holding the doorknob, just like, oh, it's okay, mamma mia.
It's got a new story, a new overworld, and sexy blonde hair.
Can you break a window with a newspaper? Can't say I ever tried it.
Okay, so it's possible.
Wait, why am I automatically Ryu? Against a level 56 what? Pretty sure this game just came out, and why am I automatically Ryu?
Get your abortions now. Because we're gonna be fucked, and we're gonna have to live with it.
You're awake, by the way.
you're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country.
3, 2, 1, go!
The passcode is butthead? Okay, I thought it was just going to be numbers. I didn't know it was going to spell out a word. Why does the finger go in between the keys? It shouldn't do that.
I'll solve that one. What the fuck was that? Something just made a very horrific noise.
I think this will be a pretty good matchup. We got the Best Buy stalker, Tim Dog, versus the man with the biggest gaming collection on the history of Earth, Hip Hop Gamer. Hashtag 20K ROMs.
Long live the champion!
Alright, stage 1, 2. How long have I been playing? 5 minutes. Man, that was a loud car.
Is the real reason why he made this list. That being his latest offering of pure, uncut China white dipshittery of trying to argue that PC gamers have to pay to play online, just like console gamers.
Oh yeah, because we have to because he's factoring every single thing. Yeah,
I mean,
like you have to pay for electricity.
No matter how hard I try, I simply cannot wrap my head around this triangle block and a square hole logic. So it's valid to pay double the money to pay to play online for consoles, because you're going to pay regardless, even though just paying your internet bill for the PC is way cheaper, right?
Did you have to eat today? Well, then playing online isn't free.
I want to collapse and faint because it's Gym-Dependence Day, god damn it! So, all of you start being happy-ish if you can manage it.
F*** this Dora! I need that Dora season 3 shit! She be getting active on that bitch! Let's get it! The fuck off my screen, you ugly ass little rat ass bitch! Oh shit.
Oh, it's bad enough Pat picks out these fucking games for me. Now I gotta read his damn script too.
What is going on here? Dude!
We still have people living on this very planet we call Earth that cannot distinguish the difference between an exclusive and a multi-platform game.
Teacher, Alexandria Vera had sex with her 13-year-old English student on almost a daily basis.
What? Are you freaking kidding me? What?
Hello everyone, it's time again we talk about the Quran. Last year we examined the book's, let's say, unique perspective on topics like marriage, women's rights, slavery, etc. And the verses we found were quite concerning.
Skyward Sword didn't beat it. A Link Between Worlds didn't beat it. Majora's Mask didn't beat it. Twilight Princess didn't beat it. Wind Waker didn't beat it. And I'll guarantee you, he doesn't beat this game either.
Still blowing in your cartridges. You gotta get your... Oh, whoa. Why is that there? I don't know. It just sits there. Get rid of it. Why? You'll know by episode 100. Episode... what? Oh, yeah. Trust me. Just quit right now.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another installment of Exposed. It is your host with the roast. I missed y'all. Burleezy!
Goodbye, Trey.
You win.
I've been getting asked time and time again, Alpha, how do you feel about digital homicide, soon to be digital suicide? Because if shit continues the way that it is, not only with their public image, but overall, I feel that this company is going to be going belly up.
Also, I hate the head that I currently am wearing. It's such an ugly head. It's like a very squished face. Ugh.
I am going to be talking about how all these hackers and cheaters and all these social rejects are whining, crying, bitching, and moaning about being banned.
Take a walk through the park or talk about some of the ideas that sort of happened and didn't happen.
and we will fucking be merry and shit. So this is kind of cool. The main sort of drop section, let me, is through here, up the top here. Oh, that's the whole fucking park. It's a reasonably sized, one of the bigger builds that I've done.
Violence is rad. It's basically the coolest thing humans have ever invented, and I don't understand why we all have to pretend like we don't love it so much.
My name is Solar Sands, and goodbye.
About to hold that loaf if you get BG'd. 10-0.
Let's go, man. The clock's ticking.
Nemo! I gotta roast you! The fuck you have on, Nemo? Is that a damn gun holster, bitch? Are you a damn undercover cop, bitch? Did you come in here to arrest Pup, bitch? And look at Pup's eyes, and then look at Nemo's eyes. Nemo, what are you on right now? Please tell me.
Because previously you learned that Mario is not a hero and that Bowser is not a villain. Well, today you will find out why Peach is not who you think she is. I'm Nico, and here are 10 reasons why Peach is not a damsel in distress.
These are the top 10 unscientific Korean verses. Number 10, where milk comes from. While the part of the body where a cow produces milk may seem like common sense, the Koreans somehow got the location wrong. It claims that milk comes from their belly, between excretions and blood.
One goddamn game at E3. That is like showing up to the basketball court with one guy to play against a team of 5. To show up to a baseball field with no pitcher, no bat, no catcher. To show up to a tag team match with no partner. To show up to dinner with no silverware, with no money to pay for the food. Peanut butter without the jelly. Cereal without the milk. What in the hell is going on out there?
I can't outrun this dog. Oh, get away. Get away!
Shoot him! I can't get far enough away! Then run! Just run! Run! Run!
I can't. He jumped so fucking far. Eat a bowl of fuck, you assholian! Ah! It's the first screen of the game. You can't get him off you. You can't outrun him, and if you do kill him, he respawns.
Well, I guess that's as far as we can get. Good. No more of that. Oh, you did it. You gotta keep going now. Alright.
So if you buy the Xbox One digitally, then you get the PC version free. Now, most normal, I repeat, most normal level-headed people will probably look at this as something that is good.
Life in a Tent, Brian Martin is the scum. Think of Keemstar. Now, I hate Keemstar, never liked Keemstar, ever. Think of Keemstar, but like 50 times worse. Now that's saying something.
The Roadhouse. It all begins here. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Are you ready? Let's get it! Woo!
Bro, he's still over here. Oh my god, he's that way. Bro, he wall hacking. Oh, this one. He wall hacking. He see me through the wall. He's there!
The only next-gen system I have, which I use next-gen very loosely, is the Wii U. And it is over there collecting dust. Like, I don't even want to touch it unless it's with a Swiffer, okay? And I've got a gaming PC.
Once, there was a man named Bob. He had a wife, but no kids. He was a nice guy, he was never mean, but he had a dark side to him. In his basement, he watched My Little Pony with a dead cow named Sally. They were fun people, except for when they watched My Little Pony, but one day a tornado came and killed his wife and took away Sally. So he ran away and never came back. And if you see his barn at night, you can hear a faint cow moo. The end. Thank you for reading my story.
What? What? What?
And to see if I remembered all the mechanics. But without further ado, I'm going to be trying very hard mode, and let's see how long it takes. It is currently Tuesday, December 20th. It is now 12:36 p.m. I'm going to let you know the exact time that I am done. Ready? Here we go. Hi, it's now day 2. I still feel a little sick, but I feel a little better than I did yesterday.
Interior nerd room. The nerd sits on his couch, looking happier than usual.
At first, you seem like the Good Samaritan, the protector. Don't tell me your last name. Don't ever tell anyone from the internet your last name, okay? Okay, why?
Chris Hansen's sitting there reading the Holy Lornography. Holy shit.
Because there are some real weirdos on here sometimes, and they might try to go looking for you.
You ain't kidding about that one.
So don't ever tell them your last name, your address, your phone number.
You ain't kidding,
the town you live in, or the school you go to.
You ain't kidding, Lauren.
You're one of those weirdos.
Chris Hansen just told Lauren, he said, "You're one of those weirdos." Holy shit, I gotta hear that again. He said, "You're one of those weirdos."
You're one of those weirdos.
Did you hear Chris Hansen? He was like, "You're one of those weirdos." And Lauren doesn't even say anything. He just sits there. Holy shit. Let's watch it one more time. One more time.
You're one of those weirdos.
These might be the worst parents on television, bruh. Think about it. This bitch Dora, and here come y'all in the comments. Berlizzi, you can't call Dora a bitch. That's not right. Man, fuck Dora!
You know what's bullshit? Look. Just look. I don't need to say anything.
How are you gonna go up into a GameStop, right? You can't even see over the counter. And you want to argue with people. You're not even tall enough to see the games on the shelves. And you want to argue with people.
Here we have a Facebook post from J-Town Certified Oso laying down some truth.
I'm finna fuck y'all up with this post. Black history fact. Obama is and was not the first black president of the United States. A black man by the name of John Hanson was. He was not only the first black president of the US, he was the first president ever. George Washington was not. He was the 9th president. John Hanson served as president from 1781 to 1782 AD.
Well, you heard it, people. Apparently in the 1700s, a time when slavery in America was still quite active, we somehow had a black president.
The campaign doesn't load. It crashes if you attempt to load it.
What am I going to do with the system with no games? No games I want to play. Oh, my bad.
I'd really like to meet the individual that taught him about economics so I can slap the holy fuck out of them.
What's AVGN? Audio Video Graphic Network. A vagina. So what time did you come from?
No, you're not going through the TV. What the hell? No.
It is now April. You are not getting anything in any sort of significance until March of next year. Until March of next year. It's April. Last month was March. And you are not getting anything significant until March of next year. 11 goddamn months.
Hi. Hello. Okay.
So today we're gonna play with the Wii U. How we're gonna play with it,
It doesn't fucking work. It's a piece of shit. So goddamn fucking mad. Fuck this goddamn game. I'm uninstalling it and I'm never fucking playing again. Fuck!
And then the champion goes on to say, and sad to say, I canceled my Quantum Break pre-order, as I said I would. You weren't upfront on Quantum Break going to PC. This, people, is a grown-ass man, gray in his beard, bald on his head, a grown-ass man who is upset that other people get to play this game, so he won't buy it anymore?
What are you guys doing? You're just running over my flowers and walking through it. Okay, so there's a perfectly good pathway there, but this is like baby's first Unity animation right there.
Arthur, what type of sorcery Harry Potter shit are you on where your glasses stay on your face, but your ears are on the top of your head?
The frame rate is like 1/3 of an NES Mega Man game. It's like I'm playing Knack on PS4, but worse. You thought this game was bad on PS4 and Xbox One? Well, think again. It's so low that it might make you see your breakfast again.
Great idea. Wait, what?
Point is, you're dashing around at low frame rates, and I hate it.
Am I invincible? Can I even die?
Since you guys obviously suck at obeying instructions, now I have a bunch of Solar Sands artwork.
Happy Christmas! Hey, Stan! Come on in, everybody! Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Mm-mm. Hey, that was sexy, right? That was smooth. That was sexy. Tell me what's sexy about this. Y'all some perverts. These some sophomores in high school. None of this should be sexy. But look at these hoes' feet. Good lord. Y'all already know she off the molly. And Kim, you better close that mouth before I do something strange. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's jailbait. She a sophomore.
Somewhere around. I don't even know where in the track we are. This is just going all over the place. Absolutely nuts. Oh, wow. That really is crazy. Hey, there's the bit where we spin round. Bam. And then we go out into some long stretches, which go off into the distance. This thing is absolutely nuts. I love it. There we go. Off into the distance. I'm feeling dizzy. I can barely stomach to look at my to look at my screen right now. Oh.
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Long live the champion!
I'm scared to death to do this level.
Getting a newspaper to land on a doormat or, God forbid, into a mailbox? When would that ever happen? All the times I've witnessed newspapers being delivered, it's more like this. There. Have you ever seen anybody launch one into a mailbox? No! Nobody tries that! If you did, you'd be a town hero! You'd get your dick sucked! Cats would bow at your feet! Even the neighborhood pit bull would spread out onto the ground to bask in your glory! They just drop them near the curb, maybe in the driveway where you'll run over in the car on your way to work and it'll get soaked by rain before you even realize it's there until the water and paper consistency turns it into a soppy, inky mush and then it dries in the sun looking like some kind of kindergarten paper mache fuck-up.
How about the belle of the ball, PewDiePie? He's complaining about views.
And let's not forget the damage control about Street Fighter V, because you all know Capcom put out a broken game with no content, and he said it was our fault?
Yeah.
That's completely absurd.
No. Now, Dave and his brothers spent most of their time in the fields taking care of their sheep, which could be hard work because their sheep had an unusual problem.
That's disgusting. Mr. and Mrs. Explorer are on some bullshit. How the f you just let your daughter leave the house every day to go hang with the f***ing monkey? Like, have y'all ever looked inside of her backpack? Ain't no f***ing pencils in that shit! Not one piece of paper!
They said, if you cheat, if you hack, If you are found guilty, you are banned from the game. BFL banned for life. And I wholeheartedly agree with this.
Tearing us apart, but we haven't lost yet.
One goddamn game at E3. And the most asinine, insane part about that is this man right here, this crying jabroni, actually called off work to watch E3. And you know how I feel about E3. I don't watch it. I don't pay attention to it. I read the recaps. I make a video. But this clown took off to watch E3.
He had no remorse. Of course he don't have remorse. Because if you're going to have sex with a 3-year-old, or 4-year-old, or 5-year-old, you ain't got no remorse. You can't be rehabilitated. You need to be tortured and killed, videotaped, and we should play this and say, this is what happens to child molesters.
This whole show is based around a laboratory. How the fuck do you hide a laboratory? This nigga like 9 years old. We don't care. Shit, it's just a cartoon. I'm taking this shit too serious, bro. But have you ever been to a laboratory? No, we ain't been to one. No. Golly, who goes to fucking laboratories? Nobody.
Goodbye, guys.
Sorry. Alright, you're a goat with a pair of binoculars?
Oh no, that's a jetpack.
Oh, okay, you're a goat with a jetpack.
Yeah, go ahead, have fun.
What the fuck? What is going on?
Microsoft went out and locked up Tomb Raider for a 1-year exclusive deal, and yet, here we go, a month and a half, 2 months later, the game is on PC.
I'm gonna take out the fella with this ugly ass shirt on first. Just came from the penitentiary. Didn't even get parole. If he come over, I got a knife in my hand right now. You see, that's why I got my camera out.
This is the man that was apparently tweeting console war stuff while driving, to apparently tweeting console war stuff while at his brother's engagement party, to apparently he wasn't driving or at the engagement party, he was in the parking lot. Bottom line is, if I'm anywhere near my brother's engagement party, YouTube, Twitter, and none of that's even on my mind, that's just me. But you know, corporate slaves don't take holidays. Corporate slaves do not take a break, even on their brother's engagement day. Because apparently, corporate slaving is more important.
But the Lombardo lived in the Darksome Comer, didn't like the Darksome Comer, didn't like the world full of green grass and bloomy flower.
Fella right here outside smoking a damn cigarette. And I mean, he just killed 3 people. That's not the craziest thing you ever seen. I said, these people was kooky.
Check this out, you fuckers.
There is no honest mistake when it comes down to cheating and hacking. You have to make a conscious effort to cheat and to hack. You don't get a second chance. You're done.
He's not over here. But yes, he is.
Yes, he is!
Emily, why do you have a mustache growing off the top of your head? You know what?
Hi, I'm Grant Duncan, co-founder of Hello Games, and definitely not Sean Murray, definitely didn't shave and change my hair color.
You said we could meet our friends.
Yeah.
Then why the fuck can't I see my friend, you lying cunt? I will waste you just like you did with my money, bitch.
Oh shit. You could encounter other players. The likelihood of that is high.
Power cell, huh? Well, that's all I need in a Doom game to make it darker.
Number 7. Bring back the dead. Before the invention of things like the defib, it seems they had a very different method for reviving people. One part of the Quran tells a story of slaughtering a cow, and then using part of that cow's body to bring a man back to life. I don't know, something tells me this doesn't work, but to be sure, let's do an experiment.
Allahu Akbar! Long live the champion! Long live the champion!
This is absolutely absurd. Why the hell are you hyped for games you don't play? For games you don't beat?
It is your host with the rose, Barley C.
I've also just been carrying on like I'm not surrounded by giant teeth.
Look at you, just mashing. Mashing.
How hard would it actually be to throw a newspaper into a mailbox? Only one way to find out. Yep, what I thought.
We wake up in our house and our, friend? Uncle? I don't know.
Okay guys, I don't understand what's going on. That door is rattling like hell. I mean, we've beat Freddy and we've beat Bonnie, so they can't be coming in. So who's at the friggin' door, man? Who is there? Well, we knew this day had to come. And we also knew this day had to end as well. Very abruptly for the night guard who's in this position, because he will die.
For more information, contact the UAC's Advanced Tool Department.
Fuck the UAC. They're the fucking reason I'm in this fucking mess. Piece of shit corporation. They're fucking worse than Umbrella.
Well, after all, it is extreme sports. This has got to be crazy, right? Whoa! It's a bunch of bears spinning around on a raft. They're falling off the raft. It's pretty extreme here. No, if this qualified as extreme sports, I want to see the bears in a spaceship, shooting an atom bomb through a basketball net. I want to see them riding through a lava river with robot cobras and nuclear sharks, passing footballs to electric tornadoes. That's extreme sports. Yeah, this game's extreme, alright. Extremely shitty.
Listen, man, here we got a nigga giving out death threats like candy. Okay? This nigga will say he will shoot you in a heartbeat if you do not agree with his preference. You know, his piece of plastic. And here we got a fucking stalker. You know, but like I said, ain't nothing worse than a stalker than a shooter. And like, if you go shoot a nigga, I mean, you have to win. So I have to give it to this bitch, Blackie, man. Like, he had it, man.
Wait, he freaking follows us, dude! He freaking
It's just absolutely out of control. Don't forget that he makes videos from work on his on his work site.
Now, I like to see him say that in English because I don't know what the hell the Pope is saying most of the times. Anyway, he sounds like the, you know.
Let's see what that henchman, that stud, dazzling man looks like. That is banging this hot teacher.
So, okay, so number of employees, I can have up to 3 per janitor stall. Okay. Can't change anything about it. I can rename it, but that's about it.
Oh, here's a good one.
Constantly get off the internet. That's what I need to do.
Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis?
Oh, got him.
Got him. He said that in the Chris Hansenist voice, the most Chris Hansen-iest voiced he could. He was like, is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis? That was Chris Hansen as fuck. Let's hear it again.
Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis?
He even like notions his head. He's such a troll. Holy shit. One more time. Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis? Like Chris Hansen's so perfect. Look, one more time. One more time.
Is Miss Vagina thinking about Mr. Penis? What is she thinking?
Ouch, I hit my balls. One more time.
Thinking about Mr. Penis.
One more time.
What is she thinking?
So, the most hilarious part about this whole ordeal is that Phil Spencer actually replied. And he said, and I quote, "You canceled a pre-order for a game you want to play because someone else gets to play the game on Windows?" And Phil, props to you, man. Round of applause. Give this man a round of applause, because this man is doing exactly what he said he's going to do. Crap Gamer's talking about you weren't up front, and yet wasn't this the whole plan all along? The ecosystem, the cross-buy, the Windows 10 integration. How many years has he been talking about this since he's come on board?
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another installment of Exposed. It is your host with the rose, Burley Z.
Oh my god, he's right there. He's right there. Bro, he's wall hacking.
Oh my god, he made that fucking video. I mean, he called Next Gen 720 the godfather of Xbox.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
You can
man,
tell a lot
how
by people by who they consider their idols.
All child molesters need to die. Period.
Oh, my face, my beautiful face. Oh. He has a beard, and I think it rules. That's because he is Gabe Newell, and he's cool. Yeah. Is this little gem that we have here?
Play with my
Skip it about
like a man.
Skip it about
Like a man. Like a man. Like a man. Like a man.
Skip it about
You are a grown ass man.
A few inches later.
Skip it
about PlayStation. We're the angry Nintendo nerd. Then change the fucking name! It's about time. How about angry Nintendo commentator? How about retro nostalgic video gaming shit seeker? How about nostalgia critic? Now that's fucking stupid. How about angry video game nerd? Yeah, that's good. I agree with that.
Man, dog. He always doing shit like this, man. I'm telling you, bro. He take these cartoons too damn seriously.
Bro, I thought we were just chilling, man. That's all we were doing.
I'm done with him. I'm kicking him out the group message. I ain't texting him no more. I'm telling you, I'm blocking him on Instagram, Twitter, all that shit.
This is when you truly realize that this game is going to be hard for the sake of being hard. Lots of rooms with multiple enemies that chase you, lots of spikes on the ground, and worst of all, lots of backtracking through the same areas over and over and over and over and over. Make it stop!
Oh no. What do you think you're doing? It's pretty cold at night, you know that? Gotta shut the door, the window. And no, it's not because I don't want you coming into my house. It's just that, you know, it's very, very cold outside.
Oh man, if you could have only seen my face raging last night after I completed this game.
Now you guys know Insomniac, they've done the infamous games.
Berenstain? They totally fucked up the spelling.
Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't throw fire. Don't jump.
You kill an enemy, and you can make the game stutter, making it more difficult to play the game. Stuff that'll make you slower and weaker, and make Nintendo fans cry like a Mega Man fan after a Kickstarter.
What the fuck are you even supposed to be, Arthur? A koala? A fucking grape? fuck is that?
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
Bruh, I was like, how can you suck another man's dick like that? I'm like, bruh, and he's doing it at work in some kind of construction site, right? And then I go to his videos. He's got more Xbox controllers than he has games.
Jesus.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I remember he made a video on me at work. I'm like, bro, why are you like why are you making a video attacking me while you're at work?
Oh, fuck away from me. Well, this is not over? Thought I got him up there.
Now a little more. Oh, look out.
Fucking burgers!
Damn.
Definitely not that guy who lied straight to Stephen Colbert's face right across from his desk on live television on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Definitely not that guy.
Hey, are you Sean Murray?
Yes.
It'll still be a much better Nintendo machine than the Wii U ever was, because we're going to have that combined console and handheld development.
And why is my screen black? Why is my screen black? Oh yeah, I'm throwing Hadoukens, but I can't see anything. Oh my god, Capcom! Capcom, why is my screen black?
Oh.
It's raining cows at the Argyle Quarry. Not frogs, not cats and dogs, but cows.
Long live the champion!
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Slithering snake by the neck. Long live the champion!
Thank God for me.
What are you gonna do next? Tell me that Metroid and Mega Man aren't platforming games? Oh wait, you already did that, didn't you, dumbass?
Mario's been chasing Peach for decades now through countless games. It's clear he loves the girl. It's clear she loves him. Great. Now close the deal. I don't care if it's y'all getting married or just knocking boots. Just stop pussyfooting around and go for it, you moron. For God's sakes, you're a grown-ass man. You shouldn't be blushing when you get a kiss on the cheek. Dude, I think you stuck yourself in the friend zone forever.
Well, you might not remember, but the Powerpuff Girls was a celebration of all the things your mommy told you you're not supposed to like. Things like violence, sadism, gore, mayhem, dismemberment, snot, dirty jokes, voluptuous women, falling glass, dangerous weapons, gross monsters, nightmare fuel, weird bugs, giant robots that make anime sounds, extended sequences of missile hatches opening, high-tempo percussion solos, explosions, Zack Snyder levels of apocalyptic collateral damage, torture, body horror, elder abuse, children hitting each other, Dragon Ball Z fights, whatever the heck's going on here, real actual guns.
Why do they always want to do it the hard way?
Dr. Trey was like, oh, that game's not that hard. I'm a Nintendo guy. Nintendo guys can play hard games. You guys don't know what you're talking about. I bet you I could beat that on Crushing. So he starts playing the first few stages. Every time he shoots somebody, have that seat. Have that seat. Have that seat. About on the second or third level, he wasn't talking anymore. I believe this man died 280 times on one part. It was getting so bad, like people were having death counts watching his streams. You know? And at one point, he was on the same part for like 8 hours.
There we go, and the first missiles already hit me because I'm that slow of an AC. Well, come on, just... Oh, and of course when I start to blade, I already destroyed him.
then you have a bunch of these fucking items that you get from the very start. They don't even cost a lot. This is so broken. But I know what you're thinking. This is all late game stuff, Wilsey. Of course you're gonna be overpowered late game. Not necessarily.
They have more freaking amiibos at E3 than goddamn video games on their console.
That explains it all.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
Don't you think I can see?
Hold it, don't move.
Don't worry, I can't move. Every time I try, it's another text box.
Turn right there. Do you see a door?
Oh, what? That thing in front of me?
It's not far from your current position.
Not far from my current position? Use the circle button? Really? I would have never thought of that. That's not at all what I was just about to do.
Oh, well, not music, by the way, voices. Oops! There.
Look at these things. Come on! Wow. It moves me. I don't even get to control where it goes?
You know what I mean, dog? You know what I mean? This is how you do this. This is the way, you know, back in the day we used to reminisce, and this is how he was doing in that video. And I'm like, dude, you really sound like a fucking crackhead whispering in my ear with bad breath. What the fuck?
And they've given Sam pupils in his eyes.
You see this? This is everywhere. Mama Max. Mama Max sends his love. Mama Max. Mama Max. Everywhere. What is this? What's the joke? I don't get it.
Whoa, what are you doing, Bond? You wanted the shuriken, you just missed. Stop, jump! Oh, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. You win.
All right, let's get in the house. Here we go. Yeah, yeah.
Wreck the living room. Wreck the living room.
All right. No, 17 seconds? No, dude. That's GG.
Damn! Did y'all see how far she jumped off the porch?
Oh, I made it to stage 2-2. 2-2. All right. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Scott Cawthorne is celebrated and sometimes lamented for fathering Five Nights at Freddy's, a game that came out of nowhere and kickstarted one of the most popular horror game series around.
Shall we have a look at the water? Well, at least it's got reflections. Oh, no, it doesn't. Well, it has reflections, but back here it's like, hey, I've got reflection. Oh, wait. No, I don't. No, I don't. What the fuck? This red line along here becomes fucking that in the water. That's...
Next gen Liar Liar House on Fire, the 4 seed versus Iron Wolf, hashtag facts. Bringing the mother effing facts, the 5th seed. What you think about this one, dog, man?
Oh, man. First off, Iron Wolf is trying to take himself out this bracket by uniting with PlayStation owners.
You know what? What the hell is going on here? Shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? Who did this shit to my fucking war? Chad Wooden is mad now. This shit is all over the place. Get the shit off my war, nigga. Fuck that shit. I ain't even gonna clean that shit up. Fuck.
Proud to be pure evil. Oh boy, you're pure evil, are you? Interesting. You know, most of these people who are pure evil wouldn't even punch someone in the face without apologizing 10 seconds later. I mean, pure evil is hating everyone around you with a passion.
And what happens when you're struggling? You gotta make that dough. You gotta make that money. Phil Spencer and Microsoft are out there to make that money. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. The money. The money. It's all about the money. It's all about that dollar. It's all about the money. His job is to make that money. And if he's not gonna make that money, guess what? He's going to be out of the job, and they're going to hire and replace him with somebody that can, guess what? Make that money.
I don't know what I just did. I think... I think I... I just... What the fuck?
Look, I might be alone on this, and I might even be reaching, but something about Clifford's color used to throw me off as a kid. Ain't no fucking dog ever gonna be red, right? But the only things I know that are this color red in particular are blood and demons! I can explain, watch. This is the part I'm talking about. What? Look! Look! What dog do you know can do that?
Ah, I hit the wrong key. How do I delete it? Oh, core? That's the backspace key? What's core? Correct? Correct. Oh my god. Oh, why couldn't they just have DEL for delete? And you know, who would ever be named Butthead anyway? Maybe his parents intended it to be pronounced Buttheed.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 3x4 there for a second and not widescreen. Whoa! Why is it 3x4? It's not even. What? How is this not widescreen? Oh my gosh, this game is getting better. Oh, getting rid of the nunchuck. No need for this. Going strictly remote. This is gonna be good. Okay.
Well, that's just terrible.
Binky, did you really think I was gonna let you slide, bruh? Where the fuck are your teeth at? What do you even eat with those? How do you chew? You fake ass Goomba from Mario Brothers.
It's more fun to break the windows anyway, so fuck it.
Extra, extra! Paperboy goes mad! Here's some assifieds! Here you go, daily douchebag! 10% off your next purchase of fuck you! Cloudy with a chance of ass kicking! Dear Abby, make him eat shit! Crosswords, can you spell cunt? Horoscopes, you will achieve greatness in hell!
Donkey Kong Country is a game that we all love, but in an alternate dimension, a place called Taiwan, there exists other Donkey Kong games, but they are not the same.
I want to first off start off by saying congratulations to Iron Wolf. Blackie Lebowski, we all seen the fuckery he sent me on Twitter saying I'm gonna meet an early grave if I'm still friends with Black Bond.
What?
So,
what?
It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't be friends with people over the internet because the internet is clearly real life. So.
Well, here's another one on Sega Genesis. The Barons hang the fuck on. That can't be the correct spelling. I know for a fact it was Berenstein with an E, not an A. Actually, the most likely pronunciation would be Berenstein, since it was spelled the same way like Frankenstein. But everybody I ever met says Berenstein.
I don't give a shit if it's your culture. You having sex with a 9-year-old, you need to die. Need to be tortured and murdered.
Long live the champion!
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Long live the champion!
I would love to kill a wolf. Well, that's just kind of a jerky thing to say. I mean, do you realize how many humans I would love to kill? I mean, I really want to kill a lot of people. Like, a lot. Like, brutally murder millions upon millions of people in cold blood.
And I don't want to hear about, oh, well, they're launching a new console. They can't concentrate on the Wii U. Well, guess what? The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 are last generation consoles. And they still get more games than the Wii U, which is a current generation console.
I'm ready.
No one's talking to you, Dave.
Oh my god. This isn't happening.
It's like the third time he's asked him that. And then like the way Chris Hansen asks you a question and then he just does this and he just stares at you until you respond. Like you're gonna respond no matter who you are. He's so good at that shit, man. Holy shit.
Why is my screen black?
Hold up, bruh. What are those?
What a disaster of a launch.
And come on, there we go. And I want some blades. I said I want some blades. There we go.
Why is it looking at you? Why is what looking at me? Fuck off. Fuck you. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't know why it's looking at me. Oh, is this just gonna be my buddy now? Well, I'm gonna call you Oliver the Eye.
This game is totally unforgiving. So unforgiving, in fact, that if you die in the first dungeon, there is no continues. Oh no. You get sent all the way back to the beginning of the game. Like it wasn't hard enough already.
Oh, I can always connect the medium. Look at him mashing! There we go. Oh my god, the stun saved him? Oh, come on. Such bullshit!
I can prove the spelling because I have one of the books. Yeah. So as you can clearly see, it's spelled Berenstain Bears. Must be a new edition. Why'd they change the spelling? I know it used to be Berenstein because the author's real names were Stan and Jan Berenstain. I guess I was wrong. My whole childhood was wrong.
How about this one for the Sega Genesis called Super King Kong 99? It's got funny sound effects. See? It's pretty funny.
There's a limit to how many times you can get captured! No!
And you want to sue Blizzard? I hope to God somebody sues Blizzard, because Blizzard will sue the hell out of you back, countersue you, and take you for everything you own for trying to damage their game and their intellectual property.
Hey, Link wants his rupees back. Treasures? What is this? Mega Man Legends of Zelda wannabe?
Kim, I'm sorry. I gotta roast your ass real quick. Why does your hair look like a deflated basketball?
Get off the fucking pad!
Most people use being random as a substitute for being charming and funny. If things are random in such a stupid and convoluted way, then it can be funny. But you know, doing something like this... Ooh, look, I got a shoe on my hand and I like squirrels. Oh, look at how random I am. Ah.
Okay. Well, anyway, let's bring that down. Oh, what are you doing? Why aren't you going down there?
Why? Well, hang on. First of all, why are you stopped back here? I don't understand what's going on with that queue.
Stealing footage and all that shit.
No, not only, but like Crap's latest video somebody tweeted to me was PlayStation is not making consoles anymore. They're going strictly to software. Like, if anybody is gonna do some shit like that, it's gonna be Microsoft.
Didn't they say the same thing about Xbox? How they wanted to turn Xbox into a service rather than have hardware?
Yeah, I'm like, if anybody's gonna do that first, it's gonna be Microsoft, dude. Like,
are you ready?
But here's the real kicker. You know how to turn a non-subscriber into a subscriber? You know what you do? Break their windows.
Obviously has.
I wonder why he keeps going into the pantry to mix the dough.
That ain't the pantry, Espio.
Save your life.
Don't worry, it'll reform in a few seconds. I fight the skeleton Koopas all the time. They always put themselves back together. Anytime now. You'll see. Here it comes. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now?
Number 4. The moon was split in two. At the very beginning of chapter 54 in the Quran, it says the moon was amazingly split in two. Why did this happen? Well, according to the Hadith, the people of Mecca requested that Muhammad show them a miracle. So Muhammad was like, okay, there's the moon split in half. Now, if this event actually occurred, you would think there'd be some scientific evidence supporting it, and you would think there'd be tons of documentation from other cultures recounting this event. But there isn't. Now, some Muslims have tried using this picture of a depression on the moon as evidence the moon was split. However, this is actually one of many grooves found on the moon called a rill. This particular rill is called Rima Ariadaeus, and while the moon has a circumference of over 10,000 kilometers, this rill only has a length of about 300, which makes it less than 3% the circumference of the moon. Yeah, not very strong evidence of a split. Not to mention the fact that planets like Mars and Venus also have rills, so did Allah split them in half too? Even a scientist from NASA has said this is bullshit.
It's pretty hefty, pretty durable, so
A little bit jerky up the top. Here we go. Oh yeah, I never fixed the top of my ride. It's a little bit... Oh my god. When you're on the chain lift, it's like so like shaky. Let me do it like them. Okay, they disappeared. Where'd they go? What happened? Wait, what happened? Where'd my people go? They didn't even ride the whole ride!
Nearly. Oh god, really? Really, you're letting all the snow in! Idiot!
Where the f he come from? And who did he rob for these Yeezy Red Octobers? I do not care. I do not like this baby gorilla Diddy Kong Morgan Freeman gray ass looking motherfucker. Fuck you, Boots.
Like a bunch of Sonic fanboys, Nintendo fanboys are just gonna magically forget every futility, every letdown, every drought, every lack of third-party game, every lack of modern feature, every letdown that was the Wii U. Nintendo fanboys were just going to forget.
Hello, Israelites! Here are pigs, and soon we'll put apples in your mouths and stick you in our toaster ovens!
Oh man, that's racist! What in the world are you doing? Oh man!
Wake the hell up! This company isn't doing you any justice as a gamer. What the hell are they doing? They are selling you Happy Meal toys, and you guys are accepting this. Unfreaking believable. Turn in your gamer cards and just stop it. Just stop. Stop the damage control.
Before Five Nights, Scott made a lot of games. A lot of games.
And this guy here,
Can you take that inside? Really? Do you have to do that on the sidewalk? You fucking pervert.
Donkey Kong looking ass. Damn! Arthur, you're so weak, bro. Yo, Arthur is the worst fucking photographer I've ever seen. Why are they outside? This dude has a belly button for an ear and one pencil stroke for a mouth.
Alright, cool, I guess I'll just leave you here then. You know, it doesn't even actually say that the guy specifically dies, so I'm gonna pretend he does. No! How could they do this to my friend?
I will never marry a bisexual girl. Boy, please. You wouldn't be able to get a girl if she was straight either.
Right here. This is the second form you attain. What was that? That's right. The second form you get is invincible when you hold down.
I can't do anything.
Most notable among critics of the game was, well, what do you know? Me!
So then you feed the guy this glorious dead rat Happy Meal. Yeah. He pukes it up, and what comes out? A piece of the tickets. How did he eat a piece of the tickets? I know it's just a game, but come on! That'd be like if I ripped up a piece of paper and then somehow a piece ended up in a dog's ass across the street.
Hold on! What is that on her lip? Yo, what the fuck is that? Y'all cannot tell me that is not a mustache! Look at it! That whole thick as f***. She got the damn Ron Swanson!
A video that has been on YouTube since 2009.
Here's my freaking headphones. I freaking found them in my pocket that whole time.
A goat on a trampoline. Could you imagine if you're just looking out your back window and then you see a goat runs into your yard and jumps on the trampoline?
When an annoying child with a lame "I'll cook you Tatsu" joke every 5 seconds. Please just shut up. Irina, oh woe is me. I wanna die. Gwen, oh woe is me. I'm in love with Irina.
What? No! What are you doing? Run!
The perfect blend of action and comedy, because that's what kids want to see. The Powerpuff Girls reboot has no action, and it ain't funny.
The only thing you can do is you can use a basic fucking sandbox map. When I say basic, I mean if it has fucking any scenery in it whatsoever, you're screwed.
I never told this to anyone before, but I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. I love you.
You can wipe your mouth now, bitch.
4 weeks ago was his last video. Before that, he was, a month ago, he did a video, Black Mouse. He returns to YouTube after being murder charged. It's just fantastic. I'm happy for him.
Rags, you're breaking up.
Rags.
Oh no!
Long live the champion! Long live the champion! Ugh.
Where are you coming from? Outside? Is that the lawn? Are you on the ground? This ugly ass wallpaper. It looked like you just got high in Narnia.
So when burying things, it's important to have the proper tools. A sledgehammer and a shovel.
Long live the champion!
Boots! I gotta roast you from a picture though. I already got on you for these stolen fake ass Red Octobers.
It's shit. It can be depressing and it can make you want to lash out. I've been lashed out at before, several times, with degrees of response ranging from mere insults to full-blown lawsuits. Cawthon, however, never lashed out. There were no DMC takedowns, no desperate accusatory responses, certainly no legal threats. Instead, Scott did something rare and truly special. He looked at what people were saying and decided not just to use the criticism to improve, but actively roll with that criticism and turn it into a positive.
But the duo of bruised and fragile egos that runs that fucking shit show of a circus that's supposed to be a development studio and a publisher within the gaming world, they are the saddest fucking sacks of shit that I've ever seen. I'd rather take a company like Konami at their fucking worst. Pachinko machines and abusing Metal Gear Solid and all.
Now, what makes this story unique is that it actually has some truth to it. Yes, America had a president named John Hanson who did serve from 1781 to 1782. Except he wasn't black. He was a white man from Maryland. However, this guy wasn't the first president either. You see, John Hanson was president of the Continental Congress under the Articles of Confederation. He was not president under the current US Constitution. The first man to serve as president under that was, of course, George Washington. So this is why John Hanson is not counted. But even if you did count him, he still would not be the first president. There were 9 other people who served as president of Congress under the Articles of Confederation, 2 before John Hanson and 7 after him. So technically, John Hanson would be the 3rd president.
While I agree with a lot of your points, I think it comes down to the Stone Fox Media thing. This is the corporate slave awards, not who's the biggest fraud award. And when it comes to corporate slaving, I mean,
yeah. Look, 7 hours ago, Obi-Wan
is just, every thumbnail he has, this man
it's
looks
like he's getting kicked in the balls.
And he's
just imagine.
And he's trying to suck somebody's dick.
Bros before hoes, huh? Not quite in Mario's eyes. How long has Mario been holding Luigi down? Luigi literally is better than Mario at everything. He's taller, skinnier, more athletic, and Mario still won't let his brother get ahead. Mario's even had to be saved by Luigi before, and the name of that game? Mario is Missing, with an emphasis on Mario. The title couldn't have been Luigi saves his stupid-ass brother because he's an idiot? No, the focus is always on Mario. Always.
Oh my god, it still works. This is fucking hilarious.
I wish you could just stream it on Discord. Too bad it doesn't have it.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
The fucking push to talk feature works, but not the automatic. I don't know what's going on.
I was just wondering why they kept X-Men coming out.
Holy shit, they need to patch this shit. This is broken.
Rags.
Well, let me just check Next Gen 720's Twitter. Oh yeah, I'm blocked.
Oh my god!
Like,
yeah, let me go ahead and just check his Twitter here. And oh yeah, that's right, I'm blocked.
You too. We are PC gamers all the way. My son Isaiah is having a blast.
Oh wow, I can't wait to see what the Magistrate's father looks like. We haven't seen any male characters get channeled in the series, only the female characters. We don't actually get to see him? Boo! Cheating! Boo!
Microsoft, as you can read it right here on Eurogamer, has repositioned Xbox as a multi-platform brand, expanding its presence to encompass Windows 10 as well as console. I repeat, Windows 10 as well as console. I repeat, repositioned Xbox as a multi-platform brand.
The reboot shifts focus to the everyday lives of the Powerpuff Girls to showcase the real problems that children have to deal with. I don't want to watch a cartoon to see normal life. I see normal life when I look in the mirror every day. And guess what? It's boring and sad.
Okay, people, so I watched Hard Age stream a couple days ago, and I watched him struggle way more than anybody should with this little children's game, but let's see what the 2D gaming god can do.
Oh my god.
Have fun with the next 11 months because they're going to be drier than somebody's ashy skin who has never used lotion in their life. This is the most dry lineup. This is the most dry console, the most dry mainstream console I have ever witnessed in my 27 years of gaming.
Oh my goodness, this is here we go. This is here we go. No, okay, let's go. We're in the attic and we've ignited Foxy. Oh my goodness. So we're in the attic. How is this going to even play? Okay, collect all 5 objects within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Holy...
Well, what the hell did you do to my Christmas tree? You fucked up my Christmas tree. This tree was born before. This is a pussy ass tree. Now, what the fuck is that shit? Is that some Zelda bullshit? Shove that shit up your ass, bitches. My Christmas tree looks maggot with that shit on.
I am not human. I mean, this one is just a flat-out lie. Yes, you are human.
Now in the Eastern Conference, we got the number 2 seed Crap Gamer, hashtag stealing videos with a dominant, destructive, just a complete annihilation of the number 10 seed Blazing Phoenix, 426-19.
Look at that long dead silence. What do you think ought to happen to you? And he just stares at him like you have to answer. I would answer. I would be like, Chris, I'm so sorry. I think that I should pay for my sins. I think I should do atonement. Let's one more time.
What do you think ought to happen to you?
Huh? And the reason you might recognize this name is because maybe you subscribe to The Know. And maybe you know that The Know made a video talking about our friend Iron Wolf.
The number 5 seed Iron Wolf, hashtag facts, you know how popular that one is.
Scorpio.
Versus the 12 seed Stone Fox Media, hashtag fraud media. Smooth, what do you think about this one?
I'm going to say Iron Wolf takes it because he made it to the know. So.
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
I forgot.
You still can't do it, can you? When Twitter user 4K Supersonic Wolf tweeted out this image.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
And at a glance, it seems very exciting.
Provided you get excited by a weird platformer that came out more than 20 years ago. Oh, jeez.
So this image appears to be an info page for new Battletoads on Xbox One.
Okay.
Which would send all you 90s kids into a nostalgic query.
Yeah, whatever.
Remember Full House? Remember how good that was? But if you cut through the slap bracelet tinted glasses, this leak is fake as shit.
What? Why?
So let's run it down, shall we?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, for starters, there's absolutely no context or source to this image at all. Now, to be fair, Supersonic Wolf claims to be... Don't laugh, this is news. Claims to be, quote, all about hashtag facts in his Twitter bio.
What?
So we trust him because of that. But even still, we get to corroborate this is some internet acronyms, some OMFGs and what have you.
Yeah, sure.
He even disclaims multiple times that the image is, quote, not made by me, and several tweets to other users that are calling the image into question.
Okay.
So we don't know where it came from. He's not telling us who made it, but he says it's not him, and we shouldn't get mad at him for tweeting this out.
Yeah.
So even though we trust Supersonic Wolf for all of our gaming news, the leak is a bit questionable here.
The content of the image isn't so encouraging either. Surprise! Do you see the description right there in the image that we're showing? Even though it's fairly blurry and hard to read, it's actually
it's a complete copy paste from the Battletoads Wikipedia page plot synopsis. The 90s Battletoads cartoon.
What the oh fuck you Pikachu? You think this is funny, nigga? This shit ain't funny, right? Mario, you fucking Mexican. Chewun is gonna shove you in a hole and get La Migra on your ass.
They just exited halfway through the ride. I thought for a second that they flew out and died, but they seem to have just gone back to the exit and got off the ride midway. So they come around here. That's fine. Oh, and they've all disappeared. And are they over here? And they're getting off. Alright, so that's an obvious bug.
If I can get these guns taken out. Alright. Oh, shit.
And yet you jackasses will lap it up talking about it's good, or that I'll bet you anything that the Wii U will surpass the PlayStation 4 in sales, said dumbass Black Baron, or that
Number 1, where semen comes from. And now, ladies and infidels, according to the Quran, semen comes from between backbone and ribs. Wow, that is impressively wrong. You need to move a little lower.
Sometimes items are just hidden within random chests, like the bow. The bow is just in this house, and you have to bomb your way to a secret area, and then it's in a chest in a secret area.
I'm feeling a little bit rough. That is too much for me. I would not choose to ride a roller coaster like this. Sharp turn, bam, back in we go, and they love it. They absolutely love it. Would you believe it? They come off here. They look like they're having a great time. I mean, no one is throwing up. This guy's having a great time. He's walking through the bar. I don't know how he does that, but
what is this weird fucking jaunt everyone's doing? Better question, why is that 2 people? Better question, where the fuck did everyone just go?
What's going on, people? It's NPC times. Your favorite NPC's favorite NPC's favorite NPC. You dig? Now, if you didn't know, I'm on a new channel, so go ahead and subscribe. I'm out.
Why would you focus on the part of a superhero's life when they're not being a superhero, when undeniably the most interesting thing about superheroes is that they're superheroes?
We have superpowers, you know.
You can save the game, but you have to make it back alive to the exit, return to the house, and go to the poster where you can put the piece of the tickets in a safe place. Then it gives you a password. But after you die, it doesn't continue. It still resets back to the beginning. In other words, every time you die, you have to enter the password. It shouldn't make you do that! The purpose of a password is for when you turn the game off and come back another time!
And for the people that want to make the dumb argument, well, you can buy it on PC and you can buy it on Xbox, but you can't buy it on Nintendo, you can't buy it on PlayStation. It's exclusive.
But Nico, Mario 2 was just a dream. You are so stupid. Unsubscribed.
Don't jump! Stop jumping!
When Brother Bear squats, he looks like he's forcing out a... Yeah, I've done that one too, haven't I? It's just a shitty habit.
No. Thanks, Oliver. Don't worry. You always got my back. Or you're always looking at my crack. Better not be talking smack. Oh man, Oliver, cut me some slack. Let's get this road back on track.
The reason I'm dressed like a fucking douchebag is because Cody Green. Let's get started.
Who's going with it?
Oh, so she wanted it.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Why did it just show the cows? Watch this. Why they went boom and it showed the cows. Like, what the fuck? What's like, is that supposed to be scary?
That's what it seemed like.
Watch this. Is that supposed to be scary? One more time. What the fuck? One more time.
That's what it seemed like to me.
What's the point of that? Boom, cows. It's like this shit is real.
It's normal to have sex with a...
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Rather than throw a tantrum or even just work on something else, Scott took the unintended interpretation of Chipper and Sons and turned it into a deliberate horror game, using the idea of dead-eyed animatronics to create the iconic, that's proper iconic, not Ubisoft iconic, antagonists that would haunt Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria.
What are you doing, actually? Why? You're not even on the pathway. Where did you come from? Can I pick up people? Please tell me I can pick them up and put them in the water. Okay. Play. Okay. Die! Die! Die!
And like
he literally is
has
a
to
one-man
be-
Fringe compilation.
He has to be trolling because, like, I refuse to believe anybody could be this fanatical over a piece of plastic. He would probably sacrifice his wife and children for Nintendo.
Look at the grandpa. He was pissed off. He did not like that shit.
When I think of Mega Man, I never imagined I'd be talking to a monkey and a mustached man dressed like Dick Tracy.
Where's the violence? It's supposed to be violent. Man, who's making this show? Librarians? Mormons? The Illuminati? Oh! Maybe it is the Illuminati.
I know y'all see Mrs. Frizzle's sexy, thick ass. Look at all that ass! I've never wanted to be a chair so bad.
Gotta be tough, but my hate is too strong to give up right now. Not even a dent. Not even a dent.
Persona 5 has indeed been delayed for what is the 16th billionth time.
Okay, I'll just try to stay behind that there.
Been spotted.
I lost. Well, mission failure.
Rewind to earlier last year, he was saying that he doesn't like fanboyism. He doesn't like the console war. And you people are like, oh, you know, Phil, he loves it because we're so good and, you know, we spread awareness and he's just saying that to be No, he meant it. He doesn't like fanboys. Let's go on to the Eastern Conference. We have the number 2 seed, Crap Gamer, hashtag cancel my pre-order versus one of my favorite corporate slaves in this whole bracket, the midget flagger himself. I argue with GameStop managers.
Cut that fucker's head off and shit down his throat. I think he'll see shit clearly then.
The breakdancer. Yeah, he's breakdancing all by himself on the sidewalk. Is it a challenge? Did I get served?
If you look hard enough, she's grinning! Look at it!
Oh god, it's gonna happen now, right? Yeah, you hear? Okay, listen to the background music here. It's playing multiple songs at the same time. I mean, it's the same song, but it doesn't sound that great, honestly. It makes work in the garage really distracting, in my opinion. And the worst part of it is...
Oh jeez, like the game looks so cool, but it's so dark in here. I don't have enough, I don't have enough imagery in order to appreciate it. Alright, can we look outside? Jesus, this is so fucking cool. When do we get less blurry? Oh my! I did not realize there is a freaking animatronic chasing after me. I'm so sorry.
Luxor jumps into the battle with some giant skull, and you fight him. And then he goes on about saying that human DNA is a ganglion weakness, and that sounds kind of absurd. Like if you took a piss on a ganglion, they would just die instantly, as opposed to you shooting them or killing them, or some other conventional way of killing them. Come on, Rick James that.
I'm gonna
break my heels before I break this.
The chick just walked up. She trying to case the joint like, this is a new fella. We ain't used to seeing him in here. We're gonna try something. I wish you would. I just wish one of you bastards with inbred SOBs. Here we go again. Now this time, one of these fellas gonna go to the back. I think he went to go get a weapon, but I let him know I'm strapped too up in here. So he goes to the back like he gonna go get something. Like I'll be waiting for you when you come back.
Oh wait, is that the one that was grabbing it first? Come on, can I hit you? Okay. So that means that I can hit them before they grab it. Oh!
What's this? A tornado? Or the Tasmanian fucking devil? If there's a tornado coming through town, I think the residents have bigger issues than not getting their papers. Can't I take the day off if there's a fucking tornado warning? Maybe it's Simon Belmont. You didn't know that. After he used the tornado, he had to pass through Paperboy before he reached the other side.
You know what I really can't stand is when people always say this right here. I hear this every day.
Hey, Kid Smooth, why are you obsessed over a piece of plastic?
Yo, Kid Smooth, why are you obsessed over a piece of plastic, man? It's just plastic. It's just plastic.
Is it really just a piece of plastic?
Yes, Move. It is almost quite literally just a piece of plastic, which is why I am concerned with you and anybody else who is corporate slaving for a company that doesn't give a damn about you. It is just a piece of plastic.
Jeez, Lou, this show makes me want to blow my brains out.
What is wrong? Yo! What kind of nose is that? Yo, if you look hard enough, it looks like, is that the letter J, bitch?
I'm here to answer a question everyone's been asking. Where did you go wrong? You see, Hello Games did not ruin No Man's Sky. Sean Murray did. Yes, it is. Why?
Crap gamer. I mean, maybe what's worse than the fact that everything he says is just wrong is that he is basically everything that around him is just so stupid. The fact that you have people defending him, stealing other people's videos, lying about games that he's played, hiding his stats, doing fake reviews of PlayStation games, going, oh, they suck, but I've never played them. And the fact that this guy, like, every day, without fail, is talking about PS4 and Xbox One. I've never seen a person who's so obsessed with Xbox. Easy choice here.
Oh. Yes, a face no ointment could help.
Ow! Long live the champion!
Ah, boom. Why does a driver have a radio that I can actually hear?
He already has been. He's already doing Nintendo Switch giveaways and everything.
When the system's not even out yet?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Like you have never seen anybody more dedicated to pushing a brand than this guy. And yeah, he does all the live streams too.
Wow.
Probably even more than 4 nights a week in 12 hours as well.
Wow.
He doesn't like that.
Treehouse.
He knocked the treehouse down. Oh my god, you can get on a crane?
Well, there's games on PC and there's games on PlayStation that aren't on Nintendo or Xbox. Are those games exclusive? There are games that are both on Xbox and PlayStation, but not on PC. Is that an exclusive? There are games that are on both Xbox and PC that aren't on Nintendo or the PC. Is that an exclusive? So a game that is on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One is exclusive if it's not on the PC. See, this is where I get that your logic does not make sense. Bottom line is this. If the game is on your platform that you like to play, buy it, enjoy it, and shut up about it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This nincompoop with his goofy looking hair is out here impregnating hot teachers, and I am still a virgin.
Oh, who is that? Who the fuck are these people? Why both the kids look burnt as hell? Dexter look like a big ass yam.
Go to the shopping area? Huh. Imagine Mega Man walking into Staples. But wait, that's not far off. Here, Mega Man is walking into a clothing store, a bakery, a toy store. Mega Man shopping.
Does he normally do that, or
no? He's just 100% Dicky. And like, listen to these title names: Nintendo Switch exclusive. Oh my god! All capitals, all explanations. Nintendo Switch epic leak. Nintendo Switch leak. Nintendo Switch awesome leak. Nintendo Switch huge possibilities.
What the hell is this guy doing? Are we noticing a pattern here, Mario? When you're not around, the princess is being taken by this giant lizard turtle creature thing. You would think that he would wise up and hang out with her just a little bit more.
But this guy caused me so much grief, and now he just lost a $20 million lawsuit, and I could not be more happy that justice has finally been served towards this piece of shit.
Did he fracture, destroy, and decimate and humiliate the corporate slaves of the Xbox brand? Absolutely. And for that, Phil Spencer, you get another round of applause.
Why does something this small need to have packaging this large?
Let's just escape. There's no way of closing that down. There's no. Oh, I can open it back up to pause the game. It's only got 50 fucking followers! Fucking hell, my nan literally has more followers than her. Literally everybody in this fucking park has got more followers than her. I should fucking have the screen filled up with fucking some tarts coming to eat a fucking bowl of pasta.
Oliver? Oliver! Oh no! I lost Oliver! And who the fuck is this Land Before Time lizard? And why does he know how to drive? Why is Miss Frizzle letting him drive?
Didn't he say that all of his channel isn't revolved around the console war, and yet like 90% of his videos is PlayStation versus Xbox?
So the first game we have here is a game called Donkey Kong 4 for the Famicom. Oh, sorry, Donkey Kong Country 4.
Dr. Trey says that the PlayStation 4's lineup is inferior, and that the Wii U has the best lineup. How the hell are you going to have the best lineup with one goddamn game? One game is not even a lineup. A lineup has to be plural. 2, at least.
YouTube's system is always going to cater to the bigwig corporates that are within music, within movies, within television, and this is just another example of where the fuck is the fair use? Genuinely, where is it?
I ordered this from Amazon, and when the box came, I didn't even know what it was. I thought I got drunk and ordered a big coffee table book or something. Then I opened it and saw this.
I guess I should know that because you're supposed to bomb cracks in the wall, right? Everyone knows that about Zelda. Except in this game, most of the cracks on the wall are put there on purpose so that you waste your bombs.
Please let this be a normal field trip.
Bitch, you are never in a classroom. What the fuck are you be complaining about? I swear, man, why is every ginger cartoon character a pussy? Yeah, I'm talking about you, Chucky, old lobster crab head ass.
As much as this piece of crap sucks, it's a tough little son of a bitch.
DW, I know you didn't just reach into the crack of your ass, dig inside your... Yo, my mom gonna kill me. Where did she get that camera from, though? I know y'all saw that.
Donkey Kong for country. This isn't country.
See, people, that is not that hard. You should not be getting hit in a children's game.
What's happening? I'm trying to pause the game, and instead it's making Sister Bear strike these weird poses. The pause button worked before, but now it's... What? Whoa. Holy shit! I think it's a glitch. Do you think it's a glitch? I think it's a glitch. This is the mother of all glitches.
Long live the champion!
Oh, get off the fucking pad. Do I look like a freaking girl? Although, you know, some men probably use pads.
Scott Cawthon represents exactly what I want to see occur as a result of video game criticism, and especially the work I do myself. A developer who listened, who rolled with the punches, who saw critique as an opportunity rather than an adversary.
So apparently I'm invincible, but...
Or wait, is it actually called Donkey Kong 4 Country? I'm confused.
So you might be wondering, who the heck is this guy? This is the other John Hanson. He was a 19th century Liberian senator. But aside from having the same name, these two men have no relation.
JTech TV, hashtag the drug known as 2000X versus that malpracticing doctor who can't even finish a game. Hashtag Uncharted 4.
The game finally loaded. 6 years later. Stop! Path, ride, exit, entrance, open.
God damn, I can count the amount of releases for the Wii U physical retail on one goddamn hand. On one hand!
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
Cool.
Looks like I was completely wrong. But let's continue. Did you hear him when he said, God? Why didn't we see him, though? Why didn't we see him? He was like, God. Oh, I was so fucking wrong. All right, let's go back one more time.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on
That was so good. That sounded like such a sound effect.
Hey guys, it's time for another review. Boy, are we in for a treat today with Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. Gameplay of Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. Oh, really? Gameplay? I thought we were looking at a dog's asshole.
I've had the pleasure of speaking with Scott only once to confirm that there were no hard feelings over the whole Chipper thing, and whatever one may think of his games, I'm not a fan myself, there's no doubt in my mind that he's a stand-up bloke who actually gives a shit about what he does and how his work is enjoyed by people. While it may be negligibly unwise to reference Digital Homicide while their lawsuit against me is still awaiting dismissal, I feel a contrast between the Romain brothers and Cawthon is something that just has to be made. Not just the Romains, of course, but companies like Digpex Games and Cobra Studios, developers who simply could not accept it when their shit games were called shit, and instead of trying to improve, dedicated their efforts, their time, their lives instead to smearing their critics and doubling down on their poor work ethic to the point where at least one such studio self-destructed after trying to fight the world and getting smacked down by Valve.
I'd rather go and take the likes of fucking LJN, literally with their worst licensed games. I'd rather combine all that shit together and I top it off with a fucking golden poo cherry that is Electronic Arts when they are at their most grimiest, evilest state of mind. I'd rather take that Katamari of gaming bullshit and run with that than to ever go anywhere fucking near, even within the same city and state as Digital Homicide.
So JTech and I have a bit of a history, for those of you who don't know. JTech, a long time ago, when I was first starting really getting into YouTube, starting to give a shit about it, JTech was one of my first targets of attack, that people like to say. The videos I made on him were how he was talking about PC gamers are beggars because there's games on PlayStation that we want. So that means that we're, all begging for it. There were petitions he found. Some of these petitions he found had like 8 signatures, things like that. It's basically non-existent. He made this video on all that, and so I called him out on it. I did a response video to it, and it was I think it was like a 2-parter. And then I made a video on him where he said that since Microsoft didn't have a black woman on the cover of Fable 3, that means Microsoft's racist.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah. No, I'm serious. There was some developer, ex-developer from Lion's Head, I think, Studios was one of the Fable people, who said that they tossed around the idea of having a black woman on the cover of Fable 3, which of course makes no sense because it's Fable 3. I mean, it's like having a Martian on the cover of, you know, an NHL hockey game.
There's just a lot of moving parts and a lot of things that you have to pay attention to. And there goes Foxy, but thankfully I'm already at the end of the road here, and I have officially won it. So, thanks for listening.
What a party pooper.
Owie, my voice is hurt! I did it! I did it!
Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
So here we have what is probably one of the laziest pieces of art I have ever seen. I mean, all you did was take the original design and colored over it. Where is the effort in that? Listen, if you draw cringy art, fine, but if you just draw over something that is already 95% made by someone else, then I can't have much respect for you. If you draw the whole thing on your own, you at least show some effort, but drawing over something else is just lazy and won't let you improve.
Alright, now that we've done some basic ass shit and just added a ride, let's go over some of the problems I had doing this. Number 1. The fucking ride. The rides are not customizable in any way, shape, and or form. You cannot customize the paint. You cannot customize the entrance and exit location. They are preset. You can't do jack diddly shit.
Whenever you jump, you also lose most of your momentum, making platforming that much harder. What the heckaroni? I was running and jumping and I can't even get past this pit on the first level!
He runs his comment section like the Gestapo. I mean, he's crazy. But he flagged 3 of my videos, and I won all 3 of them, of course, and he's been salty ever since.
I like how he posts a picture of like his Vita and everything next to his food.
Damn, look at how this demonic lizard is just staring at bro, though.
So if you're ever wondering, you know, how a Wii U works, I mean, this is the power cable, this is the HDMI. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is right here. I've heard rumors that you can actually play games and put games in here, but that's still unconfirmed because as we all know, the Wii U has no games, but...
Need to get behind something!
It's still following you. Oliver!
In the words of the show's frontman, Nick Jennings, she wasn't quite indicative of the kind of messaging that we wanted to be giving out at this time. And that was a good choice on our part. I'm sorry, what kind of messages are you trying to send? That women shouldn't have big titties? I'm pretty sure girls with big titties can't help it. Okay, sure, I guess the way that she dressed was a little tasteless, considering that she was a government worker and the assistant to a publicly elected official. But these are only things that adults notice. When I was a kid, I didn't look at Miss Bellum and see a body. I saw a person because she was written as one.
But for real, think about it, man. How you steal somebody else's shoes and then nickname yourself Boots? Fuck this dude, Boots. He a bully, bro.
Yeah, J-Tech for me, hashtag 2000X.
You can't beat him. He's just that level. He's that level of corporate slave.
Yeah,
he actively has made videos about why mods are bad on console.
A combination of buttons that, when you press them, reveals fake walls and other things that aren't really there. This is a real thing. I'm not joking. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the lens of truth, which is the same mechanic, but that wasn't revealed to you in such a heinously cryptic way.
You know my choice right here. Hashtag stealing videos. I mean, like I said, this man made a video on Christmas Eve. This man made a video on Christmas Day. This man made a video on New Year's Eve. This man made a video on New Year's Day. Corporate slaves don't know when to take a holiday. There are no days off. This is a 24/7 job, or what did that one guy say? 2967?
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Thanks for having us, Silver. It's not much, but I brought some Timbits and coffee.
Food! You don't have a right to talk. You don't have a right to an opinion. Your opinion is irrelevant. Because I was there from the beginning when Nintendo was gaming, when gaming was Nintendo, when Nintendo was at the top of their game and Nintendo was top dog. You came along when Nintendo was trash, when Nintendo was nothing but a shell of their former selves.
Michael Afton, who I'm assuming that is because his father, they're all British. The person at the beginning of this game was Mr. Afton. And I'm assuming that they're all the Afton family, and I'm even assuming that the daughter who keeps talking to her father asking to go see Baby and was eventually killed by Baby was their daughter and Michael's sister.
I gotta freaking zoom in and freaking scroll all the way over here. Like, this is not how a comic works. It's supposed to be... Where am I? Hey guys, nice to see you're safe. Every pony, these are our friends. Allow them to introduce themselves. I think it's selves, not selves.
But look at this eye contact. But then look at Boots checkout door cake like that! I mean, shit, that is what monkeys like, big doo-doo diaper-filled booties.
Okay, so let's enter the password. Wait, I picked password? What happened? Watch as I clearly highlight password. I hit start, and the game starts up from the beginning, as if nothing happened.
Hello, games. Good boy.
Yes, the guests are moving at about 1 frame per second with the animation quality of something out of 1912.
Allow me to offer a sort of counter argument here. Let's talk about Trey for a little bit.
Oh,
the outer delusions this man conjures up regarding Nintendo and gaming as a whole have at times been awe-inspiring. I mean, using rumors as if they were established fact to back up his points and all that shit. Now, could we all agree that at least Pyro 2000X plays his games?
Yes, we can.
He's walking into a CD store. Really? What kind of music would Mega Man buy? Does this place have all popular crap? Or any of the obscure good stuff? Like Witchfinder General?
Do they really want me to go in there? You guys know what that looked like, right? And I don't mean pussy. What? Back in the pussy! Back in the pussy! Get in the pussy! Get... Fucking God! I never thought I would see the day when pussy couldn't protect me. Oh wait, it's asshole! That's why I didn't get protected.
Is this game like really for real right now?
And if her breasts were really that much of a problem, then why didn't you just remove them like you did with Miss Key? Whoa! Hold up! You can't make this stuff up, folks. You couldn't let this lady keep her bosoms? No, apparently, this poor educator was forced under the knife for a mandated double mastectomy against her will, just so the audience wouldn't be exposed to the fully clothed contours of her natural body.
But it's made of upper and lowercase letters. When you're writing that down, how are you going to tell the difference between an upper and lowercase X or O or K? What about the L? That's not even a real lowercase L, it's just a smaller uppercase L. And how are you supposed to enter the password when the damn arm is in the fucking way?
Oh my gosh, did y'all just see that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's make sure I got the facts straight. Arthur has levitating thick-rimmed glasses. only has one outfit, so I'm assuming he don't have a lot of money. That's fine. I'm not making fun of him for that. He can jump in and out of books on some magic reading rainbow type shit. He can transport his family to various locations at the flick of his wrist and jumps through a brick wall. Platform 9 3/4, anybody? Arthur is Harry Potter!
Here we have a picture of the white John Hanson and a picture of the black John Hanson. Now, notice how picture 1 is a painting and picture 2 is a photo. Well, the oldest surviving photo is from 1826, over 40 years after John Hanson's presidency was over. Plus, this kind of photo is called a daguerreotype, which wasn't introduced until 1839, nearly 60 years after his term was over. So, if the black John Hanson was president, then this photo should not exist.
I mean, he pretty much showed his hand this year when he exposed himself with that whole Uncharted 4 shit. Now, to be fair,
Long live the champion!
Y'all really think that I just be making this stuff up. But if Emily knew that Clifford was a demon, which I'm willing to say that she does, because she's not afraid, she's clearly into some evil shit. So you tell me, what is she looking at right now? And why is Clifford looking down on her like that? This is so sus. Big red dog my ass. Emily wants that big red rocket.
Are you serious? Really, this is supposed to be a creepypasta. It's not even close to being scary in any way. It looks like one of those girls you see at a Halloween party, not a frickin' murderer. Like really, why does the hair have to be multicolored? And what makes this even worse is the fact that a base pretty much takes up about 75% of the drawing.
Fill me in on that, because I don't know all the
Are you
choices.
serious? You don't know about that?
Yeah, there's a lot of names to go
All right,
through.
here's what happened.
Okay.
He bought what's that game called?
Uncharted 4.
No, Bloodborne.
Oh, Bloodborne.
And people were making fun of it. He was like, "Oh, Donkey Kong Tropical Damage Control is it's a hard game." People are like, "Yeah, try Bloodborne. It's harder." This dude got obliterated by the blood-starved beast so many times before he finally beat it. He beat the first boss and quit.
Super Mario 3D World was not a dream, and Princess Peach was here to rescue the Sprixies all along. To be quite honest, if you take a good look at the opening cutscene for this game, Peach is actually the first one to jump in the pipe to go rescue them. This is very heroic. Peach is so brave.
These developers stood at the same crossroads Scott Cawthon once stood at and went in completely the opposite direction. They did not use the critique to improve. They did not turn their failure into success. They complained and they blamed and they threatened and they abused the legal system, and they all of them are noted failures. Not Scott, who sits atop an empire of creepy as fuck fox robots. Not creepy as fox fuck robots, which is something completely different entirely.
There's some dirty magazines on the racks. It might be fun to look at.
What?
Oh,
man! Oh my
God!
Mega Man's looking at porn! My life is complete!
Mega Man X, more like Mega Man Triple X.
We got this one dude doing the dubstep right now.
Just remember, you can use it on a chicken in a house as well. What? What she actually means is that you should use it on this one specific chicken in a specific house in another dimension. The trick is to essentially hold the L button and X at the same time to reveal secrets. And just as a side note, once she teaches you this trick and you use it, the game essentially trolls you by putting an invisible smiley face in the room where you learn this. Yeah. That's just BM. Bad manners.
What are you doing? Stop jumping. Oh my god! Trey, you gotta stop jumping.
Because 3 games that shouldn't have sold actually didn't sell.
Look at this vine, though. Look at this vine. Who's holding them up? God? Are they on a helicopter?
Everyone, I would love to introduce you to the newest member of the Robotnik family. Meet Bub. Meh.
Wow, you have a baby brother? Aren't you, like, old?
On a scale from canon to DeviantArt, this is a whopping fanfiction.net.
You cannot sue for hacking and cheating and violating the terms of use and then them banning you for it. You people are freaking idiots. And for anybody saying that, oh, the punishment is... No, the punishment, I say, isn't harsh enough.
Enemy pilot attacking. Hostile pilot KO.
I bought the Wii U, and I did what I wanted to with the Wii U. Because anybody really expected me to play any game on that garbage-ass console was, well, quite frankly, delusional.
Instead, you switch between Zero and a new character named Axel. Now, think about that name, and go back to Mega Man X5. I noticed Izzy, Duff, Adler, and Slash. Beyond any coincidence, they've been naming the characters after members of Guns N' Roses. That is awesome.
And just know that I am playing fresh out of the operating table today because I had to get another knee surgery. Yes, I know. Smooth caught me in the streets not once, not twice, but 3 times. But don't worry, people. I am invincible. I am a god. I am still here.
Oh my god, are you actually retarded? Oh, the window is open. Let me just turn off the TV, even though it's turned off already. For fuck's sake, man.
Discovering something that doesn't exist.
What the fuck is that? Is that a unicorn, frog, turtle, horse? Do y'all hear the lyrics? Discovering something that doesn't exist? Yeah, I've heard that's a symptom of drug use.
If you want to get technical, the jump drive is 2.5 inches long. The packaging is 13 inches by 9 inches. And if you were to use all that extra space, I estimate you could fit 45 jump drives.
You know, I don't even really understand what this game is or why it exists. The game reset. The game reset.
This is caveman technology. By the way, I did this last year before it was a meme, so I win the internet.
I really do believe J-Tech is more of a corporate cocksucker than John.
I agree.
He opens 4K TVs, Sony TV, 4K Sony TVs. Everything he does is fucking PlayStation. If he could get a PlayStation tattoo on his dick, he probably would.
All right, so here we have Nerves Cord, Concord, whatever.
Let's go back to the dubstep. Is this serious?
And hello Raven, I'm Neil Alter, Nell Alter, a liaison manager for the Nerves Cord, Concord. God damn it.
Anybody who skips out on literally the entire holiday to New Year's season, to not go out, to not have a life, to not spend time with friends or family, to sit at home and make videos on the console wars from Christmas Eve up until New Year's, is not only a corporate slave, but a social reject.
Story. Miniza was bullied when little, then killed the bully when alone in the forest. After killed her whole family, Miniza is very powerful, brave, and beautiful. She went to Slenderman's mansion and met Jeff the Killer. Jeff loved her ever since they met. Slender also has feelings for Miniza. Whenever Miniza is mad, her eyes turn to the Slender sign and then she attacks you. With a single hit, you will be dead. Jeff and Miniza are also in a relationship. Slender is mad at Jeff for that, but Miniza enjoys Jeff. Okay, this is supposed to be a creepypasta, because there is nothing scary about this. Also, why the hell does a killer have so many relationships? Stats. Speed, 1010. Power, 1010. Intelligence, 1010. Strength, 1010.
Fuck my life. I'm just going to kill myself now.
Two in one? This is a 2-in-1 cart? But why though? Jungle Book 2? But why though?
But remember, people will do anything to preserve their bullshit. So now they're claiming the picture on the back of the $2 bill has a black man on it. And this man is apparently John Hanson. Do they have any evidence of this? No, of course not. But that won't stop Dead Prez from putting this bullshit in their rap songs.
And if Obama win, he wouldn't be the first black. Take your $2 bill and turn it over to the back. You see it? Right there.
However, this image is actually based on a painting done by John Trumbull. Let's take a look at that man again, shall we? Well, as you can see, he's not black, and he's not the white John Hanson either. He's really financed Sir Robert Morris.
And the funny thing about you stupid idiots is, instead of wanting and demanding better, you people continue to say that, oh, it's okay, Nintendo's doing fine, and what's the end result? You don't get more games, you get more goddamn Happy Meal toys and stupid-ass amiibos.
How about the lawn ornament? It's the famous lawn jockey statue, an old tradition seen in Home Alone, for example. This may be common, but it's not common to see them come alive. This should be making headlines. I should be delivering extra, extra lawn ornament attacks Paperboy instead of Paperboy calls it quits. That's not newsworthy.
Trying to trick me. Trying to trick me. Yeah. Trying to make me paranoid and looking behind me. Oh, Oliver! Hi, Oliver. Whoa! Hi! How are you doing? Welcome back, Oliver. Glad you didn't die.
Yep, he's over here. Do I care?
Nope! Ah! Bro, this dude is so fast!
Candace, I gotta roast you! Your ass looks like the letter P. Man, your ass looks like an apostrophe, bitch! If you don't take your ass back to Microsoft Word, what? Hold up. What are those? His jeans are at his armpits, y'all. Can you imagine the strain? No wonder he never talks.
Yeah, but JTech will attack channels.
Yeah,
he will
but
try to bring channels down.
Here's another difference, though. Trey actively refuses to buy, play, or support any kind of Xbox product, period. Because he says that he doesn't agree with Microsoft's business practices. So he will not touch an Xbox, period, no matter what.
Wait, where's my fucking health? Where's my fucking items?
Apparently, not knowing what's in store for him outside.
Sheriff's office, down! Get down!
On the ground! Damn, look at Chris Hansen. That's badass.
My life has no purpose, and I've never been good.
Shadow, what happened in there?
How do I get past this room?
How about invisible pathways?
Invisible pathways!
Look at you! Trying to mash it out.
Hey, real quick, I know this is like the first 10 seconds and we already 5 minutes into this shit. But hey, what is she doing down there? She about to suck him off. I'm just saying.
The part I hate most of all is the hospital. You're racing down the halls and there's a naked guy chasing after you. If he catches you, it's game over. Why is he naked anyway? I know why he's naked. Because he has no clothes on.
Alright, finish the level. That wasn't too bad. Wait, what? It just ends?
You're asking for me to punish you. You're asking me just to super you.
And, the Grim Reaper is in town. That's a problem. Here, read the obituaries, you piece of shit.
I mean, Nintendo treats their fans like shit.
In the beginning, when it was first announced with the Xbox One, I would have said the Xbox One had Microsoft had the worst policies, but now I'm definitely going with Nintendo.
They've always had the worst.
Okay, just hold on, everyone. Stay calm. Surely there's more. We must just be missing something.
That's karma for trying to shoot Kim in her booty. Come on, how the fuck you wear some rip-away pants on a top-secret mission? Nigga, don't act surprised! We caught you! The fucking Mickey Mouse draws on. You knew what you was doing? Fuck out of here!
Enough with the nice crap trying to understand. Well, you need to understand him. I'm gonna understand you when I rip your damn head off and shove it up your asshole, and that's what I think should happen to child molesters. Now you see if you can see shit clearly now, when your head is shoved up your own asshole.
I've been drawing them over and over again for the past 15 years trying to get them right. There's something deceptively complex about the simple shapes in these designs. One errant line throws the whole thing off model. Man, I tell you, I can't stop.
Oh, this is 7 kind of creepy.
I'll be right back. What genius decided to come here for Christmas? It sure wasn't me. This was a horrible idea.
My feet are still stuck to the floor.
Silver's cookies just made me puke!
Shh!
He single-handedly ruined my streak of perfect holiday meals. I would have rather spent Christmas in Eggman's dungeon again.
If Silver ever has Christmas at his house again, I'm staying home.
Danny Sullivan was a fantastic race car driver. I'm glad he put this in here because I didn't know who the fuck Danny Sullivan was. How do you get your name on an NES game? And aren't there enough racing games on NES anyway? It's completely pointless. It's as pointless as making a Worlds of Power book for Bases Loaded 2.
There we go. That was actually not that fun. No, what are you doing? Flush the fucking toilet? Are you kidding me?
Who the hell is that dirty ass Aladdin? So I had to do my research, and I found out that this motherfucker named Diego is Dora's cousin.
An incomprehensible mess of flashing lights, colours, and unexplained game mechanics. The first version of FNAF World was not just bad, it was fucking startling. Even many fans were unimpressed this time around, and the game received a less than thrilled reception. Scott's response? He pulled the game from Steam, offered not just an apology but full refunds to everybody who bought it regardless of time played, put in additional time and effort to improve the thing, and then re-released the fucker entirely for free.
Okay, damn, this sniper, I mean, I guess they're just moving irregularly or something!
He's defending a console that has no games for 2 years. Like,
but JTech is a threat. Like
JTech is like he's a legit threat to channels.
Yeah, he's a bait and switch. He'll come at you and you reply, and then damn, you're in danger of losing your channel. And if you think about JTech is actually more severe than some of the higher seas, because if JTech was an Xbot, right? He'd win this ASAP if with those actions. Imagine those actions in a combination of a severe Xbox mentality.
Exactly, because the Xbox are oppressed so much.
No,
so there's
Smooth brings up a good point.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Bang, bang.
Green team!
And what are these things? Health? No! In any real game, a white container with a red cross on it is always health. But not in this piece of shit. Here, they slow you down. And you're in the middle of the screen, giving you no time to react. It's over.
But it looks kind of weird because it's really high above the ground. But let's build it anyway. There you go. That's kind of cool. Oh my god. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right here?
Do you see what I see? That track will kill you. What? What is happening there? Oh my god, what are you doing? I'm on 0, but it's like it is taking into account all the rolls we're done, and now it thinks that we're trying to go back again.
We request the elimination.
Oh yeah, that annoying voice acting in this game. We request the elimination. That's not how someone talks.
Hey, you alright, Silver?
Even though I tried my best, it still wasn't good enough. Not now!
These girls were probably ecstatic to have gotten the opportunity to play the same iconic characters that they watched on TV when they were little. And even though it sparked a lot of upset from the original cast, the new actresses shouldn't be the target of any unfairly harsh criticism or negativity. They're probably good kids, cut them a break. But my stance is, and I'm gonna make this as clear as I can, cartoon characters are their voices. Let me say it again. Cartoon characters are their voices. You can't replace a cartoon character's voice. You just can't.
That toilet nearly screwed me over.
These 3 games are Star Fox Zero, I hate to even say this game's name, but Metroid Prime Federation Force, and Super Paper Mario Color Splash.
Also, this is a pretty serious piece of cardboard. You could break a window with this thing. To get the jump drive out with your bare hands, it would take a lot of force. Why do they make you have to use scissors? Holy shit, it even withstands scissors.
This dude really just did that.
Why? Oh my god! Oh my god! You know, what did Vaz say in Far Cry 3? What is the definition of insanity? Is it when you jump over and over and over again only to get crouch fierce, or is it when you DP over and over and over again only to get punished? Because I'm trying to figure this out. Fire is hot. So, you know, a normal person would pull their hand away from the stove, away from the oven. People gotta breathe. So somebody swimming underwater would come up for air. But apparently, these basic human functions don't apply to Trey. It's like, you know, when you're a kid, and, you know, back in the day, some of you young folks may not know, but back in the day, when you got that belt, you got the belt enough times, you realize, okay, maybe I shouldn't be acting up because I want to get this belt. Well, Trey keep getting this belt, but he keeps doing the same thing, so, you know, all I can do is keep giving him the belt harder.
Go Diego, go exposed, so I'ma have to let it slide! I'ma let it slide! I haven't done that in so long.
Once again though, thoughts on the games themselves aren't the point here. The point is that one indie dev got massively successful where so many shitty devs failed spectacularly. And as far as I can see, there's one key difference. Scott Cawthon didn't dig in his heels and pretend he was right while the whole world was wrong. He sucked it up, and he, to use Dark Souls parlance, got good.
These motherfuckers are a tragic case of somebody abusing the judicial system beyond understanding. They're currently embarking on a world tour suing 101 people, and this is not an exaggeration, not ha ha ha, he's just tossing out number. No. They're going after Jim Sterling, you know, a critic, a fucking video game reviewer, for negatively reviewing their games that are shit. Well, they're shit. Did you want him to tell everybody, hey, these are fantastic, and they all respond with, but they're not?
Cut 2, the nerd reading off a script. Are you reading for a fun game? Gee Willikers. What? Gee Willikers? I'm not gonna say gee Willikers. What the fuck? Pat, you know what I think of this script?
Right, let's open the ride. Oh shit, can we ride it now? Oh my god, we can ride rides! Hooray! Oh my god, what was that? Did this just break down? Literally broke it down. Opened it for a second and it immediately broke down. That's good. Right, let's work out how to hire people.
there's not more.
3 levels?
How much did I spend on this game?
But look at each of these cheerleaders. They all have mustaches. And look in the back row. Is that Kim's ass? Why is she hiding like that?
Listen to the music. It's peaceful and mellow. It makes you feel like there's nothing too urgent going on. Like you're the one who's fucking up.
You don't press. So you don't even. Oh my gosh. This is impossible. Okay, I gotta move the motion sensor bar up. This is ridiculous. This is already so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So good at spelling my name out. I am gonna freaking destroy things with this. My Nerf guns. Nerf and a Tor. Okay. Okay.
Yo, this is so unfair, though. Every year, Trey gets knocked out in the front. Dr. Trey is the Tracy McGrady of the Corporate Slam Awards.
Yeah, in Big Tech TV's Attila the Hun.
Every year he comes in and he just gets the most he gets a good scene, but he always gets the most unfavorable matchup.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Long live the champion! Long live the champion!
What the hell kind of name for a racing game is that? Danny Sullivan's Irish Pub Simulator 1000 would probably sell more copies. And more shepherd's pies. How about Pat the NES Punk's Jizz Mopper 2000?
Thus they hatched the Lifehold Project Exodus plan. But to me, that doesn't make any sense because they knew they were automatically doomed, that there was no way to fight back, that Earth was going to be destroyed and humanity extinct. Why wait until the near destruction of Earth? Why not start setting out these ARC ships earlier and sooner? They had entire armies of Skells. They could have sent ships out way earlier. Then, cue the credits, game over, the end. And I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell? All confused, like, wait, this is how the game ends? There must be some kind of extra Marvel scene or something towards the end. Thankfully there was. But, unfortunately, it gets worse, people.
Okay, yeah, okay, and... Wait, oh, I had my howitzer, I kind of forgot about that. I thought I had the blades.
Do y'all see this big-ass boyard chicken? You got the nerve to have another bird riding on the back. Like, that's a fucking thing out here. Is this Narnia? For real? Is this Mexican Narnia?
I did it! I did it! Yeah! Yes, you freaking ah! Yes!
I literally cannot work out how to hire new stuff. How? How? How the fuck do I hire new stuff? Rebecca, I need help. Game speed, play pause, date, time of day, free camera, objectives, park rating, park operations, peep count, notifications.
Do you need to hire extra people?
Yeah, because the fucking ride's broken down.
She has many castles that are named after her, but that's not all. She has built many racetracks that are used for the multiple Mario Kart tournaments. She has her very own private beach, her very own garden, and along with Daisy, she has a cruise ship service as well as beautiful hills. That's a lot of things to own. I guess Princess Peach is a very powerful entrepreneur if she invests in all those things.
What are you guys doing? Oh shit!
There we go, and... off we go! Introduction of Overboost, and it was awesome! There we go, and where's that guy, the contact? Well, can't find him. Oh god. Oh wait, is that him there? Oh yeah, that's him! Oh, don't go for the... No, no, no! No, I was stunned! No! I was trying to avoid that. Okay, go! Oh god. Okay, objective cheat. I still got a lot of damage. I was trying to avoid damage.
There's just an absolute swimming pool of puke on the way out. There's my janitor. He's not doing much. He sweeps once. Are you gonna clean that up?
You will not defeat me, you piece of shit!
Your mother! Ah!
Finally! Oh, fuck! Oh, jeez.
Look at who's driving this car! You expect me to trust this Dashy XP, Chuck E. Cheese, high-ass, big-ear bitch and just jump in his car and go vamonos? This bitch Dora just hop in this damn Twinkie Mobile, don't ask no fucking questions and just drive off. I know she's topping him off in the front and then topping Boost off in the back, little slut.
This game isn't super at all.
I would just love to see Dr. Trey make it past the first round for once.
It seems like Cartoon Network replaced the old actresses just so they could release this one ad where they talk about the new actresses. Because young people are more marketable than mom people. But you know what? I think mom people are beautiful. And you should too. Shame on you, Cartoon Network. I guess you just don't love your mothers.
There we go. Iron Man. Appropriately named Iron Man normally gives his opponents a chance to get in a few hits before retaliating. His does this to... He does this to... What the hell? His does this to?
You just smile and scratch your head? This is no big deal? When do you panic? I bet you started panicking when that big motherfucker started taking them Jurassic Park shits all over your carpet. Fuck out of here.
How does he know? How does he know? How does he know? He's a magician. He's a hacker. He's a freaking hacker. Holy shit. Okay, I'm done. Okay, Jesus. Fuck, man.
No. It can't be! These are the same books? I remember the torn page, the mustard mark, the shit stain. These are my old books, but it was spelled Steen! It was spelled Berenstain! It was spelled Berenstain. It was spelled Berenstain.
Hey, you! Over here!
I'm right here, bitch.
Damn! Yo, look at how Kim slams this nigga into the fucking wall right here. He was so happy before Kim came rushing through like a damn linebacker. Chill out, you're already late.
Being a hero and an entrepreneur is not enough for our beloved princess. Nope, she's also an Olympic athlete. And not your typical athlete who competes in one event. No, Peach competes in pretty much any event, in the summer or the winter Olympic Games.
But come on, bro, where do you find a dog treat that big? Did Satan give that to you too? Cause those aren't at Petco, bitch. I looked.
So he got a pistol, a howitzer, and large missiles. I know how how large missiles work. They fly super slow, and if they manage to hit you, you lose a gigantic chunk of your health. So let's just avoid standing still in that case.
Long live the champion.
You know,
he'll definitely get his chance next year for sure.
I almost actively hate the launch of any new console because I'm like, damn, now all these corporate slaves are going to come back. They were gone for a couple years. Now they're all going to come flooding back.
This time it will be different.
Pretty much.
Who knows? Next year we might have a Nintendo guy win this whole thing.
Like, I look at this whole thing like it's like Dr. Claw. Next time, Gadget. Next time.
You start by inputting your name and choosing a head for your driver. Which head? Which head? Who should I be? Bart Simpson looking guy and some Elvis or Daddy-O. Yeah, Daddy-O shit.
Okay, I have one question. Why are the clouds' faces? It's creeping me out.
I have seen better animation in two-dimensional games from 20 years ago. And don't you dare zoom in and try to look at the fuckers. The quality of them just looks...
Boxing, you name it. She does everything. This is so crazy when you think about it.
So they about to head into space. None of them have a spacesuit except for Miss Frizzle. This is when I knew that she didn't give a fuck about these kids no more.
In my universe, it's not Berenstain or Berenstain. It's Bloodstain.
And that is a wrap, people. 10 games to nothing. Black Bond is your daddy.
Called Donkey Kong Special. Or is that Specia?
Okay, this is literally just another game called Toki.
Epic blowjob. Oh. Whoa. Well, that's giving head.
Long live the champion.
Oh, what is going on here? Okay, is that supposed to be Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I'm not playing this.
Continue, so let's find him. Come here. Gav gave me a hug. Oh, he punched me in the face.
The fuck is that? Miss Frizzle, I can't let this slide. How the fuck are you gonna expose some children to this? Is that... whose asshole is that?
It gets worse, because after the credits in the epilogue, Elma in her full alien form goes into the life core to extract all the data from Earth's memories and the genetic information, only to find out that the supercomputer, which houses all these terminals and data banks and everything, has been destroyed. It's been destroyed. And by destroyed, I don't mean recently destroyed. I mean it was destroyed upon impact of the White Whale's crash on Mira. The whole cluster of supercomputers and databanks and servers are all destroyed. They're all flooded. They are all destroyed. And then this leaves the ridiculous question of, if all the data and human memories are destroyed, how are these robot MIM bodies being operated? Because remember, they are being operated remote controlly through the consciousness of these human memories.
Now this is an AC that's always stuck in my mind. I always found this one funny. Hustler 2. A token low-rank AC. It is poorly equipped and the pilot leaves much to be desired. He claims to be the heir of the legendary Raven, but this claim is highly suspect. Yeah, so this guy is all, yeah, I am totally related to Nineball, and then he sucks.
Oh my gosh. What is happening?
Long live the champion.
Some Vicky pudding and bring it right here.
I can target him. Ha! In one go! In one go! There, and taunting you as well. Sucks to be you, Exile. Nice.
You can upgrade your car before every race, or you can let Danny do it with the Danny buys best stuff option. But Danny Sullivan is actually the guy you're racing against in the game. So why would you let him do that? You're gonna trust that grin? That'd be like in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! If Mike Tyson was training you to fight Mike Tyson.
So everybody just skyfall into their fucking seat, slim right on top of their ass, but nobody's in pain. Everybody all smiles. These kids is on some other shit, just like Miss Frizzle. I'm done.
And then, of course, you had that one video that Mr. 100 made about Iron Wolf, where he was apparently
Go home.
playing as a goddamn drunk driver in a racing game or some shit, talking about, oh, we had your back, dog. When you mentioned that the cloud was more powerful than 4 Titans, we had your back. Oh, okay.
So they were okay with him lying. That's basically
that implies that they knew that what he was saying was bullshit, but they had his back anyway, just because he was, aligned with them, the Xbox Mafia.
Oh, hell no, man. Oh, what is that? It's Foxy! What are you doing over there, mate? What the hell? That is cool. That is a cool little Easter egg, man.
The flower bloomed no longer, and the tree blasted slowly. The banana and the wild fruits the Donkey Kong loved had been lacked too. The world became desolate at once. Well, I mean, at least somebody looks worried about all this. There were no anything to eat. Donkey Kong felt very hungry, and the famine made him thinner and thinner. Finally, he became a monkey.
Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Or does it zoom in for you? I feel like it zooms in for you. It literally does everything for you other than the aiming.
The game then pans over to a beach, showing Lao back in his human mim body. Not in his Chimera Luxor Lao fused final boss form, in his regular mim body. And then you see a shadowy black figure walking over him, towards him on the beach, and his eyes open, with the message in a black screen scrolling, with the words, "This story is never ending." And then the game ends. No explanation, no real conclusion, just basically the most unexplained, ridiculous cliffhanger ending for a game that essentially made playing through its entire plot completely pointless. I have never been more disappointed in the conclusion of an RPG in my entire life. The climax, the conclusion, the payoff, it all completely failed.
The game could be worse.
You heretic!
Hey, Pat, look, there's Spider-Man driving the car.
You might get bacon too. Miss Fizzle really just ruined this dude pie for no reason. Bitch, are you gonna pay for that? Look at this man. Y'all just ruined this dude day and you gonna wave at him?
Okay, so I guess we got some sort of platforming game here. Maybe this won't be so bad.
Wait just one darn tootin' second.
No! We've been deceived! It's frickin' Mario Brothers!
This game is literally, you just aim and shoot. That's it. All you do is press B the entire time. It is so ridiculous.
One would think you could upgrade your pass, right? No. If you thought you could upgrade your pass, you're fucking stupid. Have fun, idiot.
I mentioned earlier that we don't really know what Peach does when she is captured by Bowser. What we know is that she manages to sneak out some 1-ups and items for Mario. But the Paper Mario series gave us a glimpse of what is actually going on behind the scenes. And it's kinda weird, to be honest. She always ends up sneaking out of her cell, or her room in that case, and ends up doing some crazy stuff.
Obi-Wan plays versus Dr. Trey. Wait, Obi-Wan plays made it past Blackie?
Yep.
Yeah,
unfortunately, but
unfortunately.
it is.
Holy shit.
Long live the champion.
He knows! He fucking knows! I can't take it, man. That is super creepy, man.
What is going on with this music? Why does it seem like I'm about to play some pachinko machine or something? I mean, I know that's Japanese, but come on. What's going on here?
Is that you? Is that you, Mac, tonight? Did you catch that? Did you catch the story?
Hiring staff. I kind of want to hire staff. Under buildings, then staff. Then build a building and it shows their number. What? What? Buildings? Staff. Oh, because staff are a fucking building!
If there's one single cool thing about the game, it's the fact you can drive over and kill members of the other pit crews. Yeah! Yeah! Run them over! They even leave a chalk outline of the dead body.
Oh, that is Bonnie. How you doing, mate?
She also reads Bowser's secret diary. Aw, come on, Peach, that's personal. You know the reason why Peach doesn't use her moves to kick Bowser's butt when he tries to capture her? Well, simply put, Peach is not afraid of Bowser. This shows up pretty much everywhere. Even though she gets captured by him all the time, she invites him to join Mario in Super Paper Mario. She also doesn't mind fighting by his side in Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. She is far from a damsel in distress. She is the one in control all the time. I mean, she controls both Bowser to kidnap her and Mario to come and rescue her.
Long live the champion! Long live the champion!
Oh, fuck me. Fuck me.
Watch. How? How is it not sinking?
That is like so good.